Howdy there, chat. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Yicking Off. I'm Beans, and we're gonna yick off. John Yick really busting it down on the desk. Dude, if you think that's him busting, wait till you see the other Yick gifs I got. That looks weird and sexual, but I'm sure Alex Yick would want it that way. I think that's more in character for him. What do you mean I'm late? I'm not late at all. You guys are early. Don't you know? It's called an iconic 5-minute delay for a reason. It's because it's to be expected. That's on you for not being able to see that. Just finished with my redacted, so perfect 5-minute delay. That's what I'm saying. Also, thank you very much for censoring the curse word. That could have made some people really uncomfortable. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you everyone for making it. Just wanted to Captain Curb based. Well, yeah, that's the art. If anyone asked for the artist, that's the artist for the thumbnail. Really cool. Like I said before, I know before I said no Yick Ludes exist, and someone corrected me and said no, they're out there. And now I correct myself again. It's not that no Yick Ludes exist. It's that no good Yick Ludes exist. So, what does it matter? What does it frickin' matter? So instead, each thumbnail, each waiting room, we're just gonna have each goon corner. We're just gonna have a random indie woman, like a woman from an indie game, you know? This last time it was Gender Benomori, now it's Kara Undertale. So, if you recommend your favorite indie slop so I can put it in the thumbnail. It is a giant woman this time. See? I met my giant woman quota for the day. That is giant girl from Yume Nikki. I forgot her name. Maratsuki. That's her name. It's Giantess Maratsuki from Yume Nikki. Does that count as meeting my quota? I think it does. That was not 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, potato. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Successful gaslighting technique in play. Now, this has nothing, absolutely nothing, to do with the current matter at hand. I just kind of want to share it because I was doom scrolling zitter.com just on my own time, and I saw this post that really made me think and made me ponder. It was this image right here. No one specific account posted it. It's one of those things that, one account posted and then everyone kind of just, pirates each other's image, steals each other's idea. But yeah, look at this. Look at this really cool meme I found, guys. Would you do this? You probably know what I'm talking about if you've, gone around the goon sphere. I don't know where this is. This Filipino people, guys? Where is this? But I don't know, man. I was looking at this, and this image it made me ponder for a good couple of minutes. Just looking at it, like, what's that? I mean, I can kind of see. Let me move myself to the side here. You can kind of see the glare. I don't think that's the Foyd's foot right there. No, that's just a reflection of his hand. There's no way that's Coca-Cola either. That has to be like generic store brand gas station cola flavored soda. Yicked out of my gourd part 2 electric Yickaloo. Oh god, I'm yicking. Yo, let Nightmare Freddy on the mic, bro. The hell is that supposed to mean? Lisa the Painful / Joy. What Lisa the Painful women are there? That's not a... Isn't the entire... That's the bit. Guy just understood the bit. Okay. There's no women in that game. I get it. We need to see the Goon Corner. You'll see it. Don't worry. Mind Goblin. Is that a freaking game? I saw Agnes' version of that. Oh, can you post that one? Post that in the server, dude. Send that to me. I want to see that. That's actually peak. You can see the toes pressing up against the glass. Can you? Oh, yeah, you can. You're so right, dude. Did you see the leaf art by Doma Doma Love? No, I don't think I did. I don't really like getting leaf artwork because I don't really like leaf that much. There's one good artwork of her toes and that's it. I saw one of these, but the girl was wearing a Genshin cosplay that was nearly entirely submerged. I saw that one too. There's no joy in that. Because it's like, at that point, it's excessive. Who cares? It's like, oh, would you drop a Foyd in a dump tank? Would you like to drink the results? This is purpose-built for a reason. Like, if you're going in here, it's because you want foot cola. Would you risk it? Genuinely speaking, if you saw this, would you drink that? Because you could get a disease. You could get some stomach infection. Who knows? Maybe she has athlete's foot. Or would it be like, oh, worth it? Just worth it. Maybe not even because, like, oh, not because, oh, like, I like feet or whatever, but just for the bit, you know? Because you're out with the boys. It's like, oh, are you going to drink the feet soda? You know? It's like there's a hype behind it, you know? I think I'd do it if it was alcohol, cause or maybe like a Monster Energy, something funnier, a funnier beverage, cause this is just soda. Who cares, you know? It's sweaty feet Coke. Yeah, but that's funny. Beans, there's a game named Look Outside. I'm not. That's a threat. You're just saying a threat. That's not a game. I'm not falling for that one again. It translates to Sweet Foot Coke, and it's Chinese. Well, this is probably better than their tap water over there, so that's fair. No, I would not. Looks gross and probably overpriced. I mean, like, just take it. It's a dispensary. Surely you can just take a sip. Peep Discord, I did it. Let me take a look. Realistically, the acid is so corrosive, any disease that's floating around would be neutralized. Oh, I didn't consider that. Dude, then the frickin' Monster Energy version of this would be even better. Also, in Lisa the Joyful, you play as a girl. Ugh. Reasons I hate Lisa, number 15, you know? By the way, there's about a 99.76, thank you for not saying 67% chance of a woman in Lisa. She's named Buddy. Do people make fan art of Buddy good enough to put in my Goon Corner? I don't know, man. I think you're asking for a very obscure demographic of artwork that does not exist. Beans, search it. It's a cosmic horror game. Fallout 76. I don't think anyone mentioned it. Someone mentioned a number, buddy. A number. Here is the... Oh, this one's funny. That's cool. But she's fully submerged in the liquid. It's not the same thing. This art does not emphasize her feet. That's cool artwork of Leaf, though. She looks kind of hot. It's purely because of the hairstyle, though. That's hard carrying this. Girls with long, messy hair are hot. Oh, what are we supposed to... Oh, yicking off. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I got a bit distracted when I saw that image. I'd love to do a stream where I just go through my zitter.com bookmarks. Because I got like 3,000 bookmarks saved. But I can't show most of these on YouTube. Like, that one's really... Oh, that one's funny. I can show that one, but I'm not going to. I can't show that one. No, that's just... No, she's not wearing any clothes. Yeah, I can't show... Oh, no, that guy... Well, okay, I know saying that guy, but it's not that, okay? It's like... They're all very straight, I assure you. A Yiik. Oh, yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, so Goon Corner this time fits the character, the nature of the stream. Allow me to don gamer mode real quick. I put up a poll, before we move on, I put up a poll recently. Actually, no, we'll move on. Ooh, look at us. Ooh, look at us here. Ooh, we're in Yiik space. Oh, look at that. Back to the Yiikening we go. Is the game good on volume? Let me know if it's good, if it's bad. This is the last stream Toby Fox stays, and then he leaves permanently. I don't think he even came out. Yicking out so hard right now. 6-7. Kurok, you've gone mad. Beans, you gotta search Look Outside. There's Yowie and... That's not a game. There's no way that's a real game. Fine, I'll do it. There's no way that's a real game. That's not a real game. Look Outside game. Oh, no, you're not kidding. This doesn't look like... This looks like a, Yeah, this is definitely indie slop. You're right. Okay, my bad. No, this definitely constitutes as indie slop. I'm sorry for doubting you. No, I see it. I see what you're talking about now. You were 1000% right. It's a game, bro. No, I believe you. I'm sorry. I know what game to suggest daily. Day number one. Okay, you already gave up on the... that's a bold move. No going back. Day one of asking for Caveman World, Mountains of Ungabunga. What the hell is that? Dude, what the hell are you talking about? Caveman. I'm not gonna search that up right now. I'm just gonna assume that doesn't exist. I'll search it up when you ask for it on day 5. Okay? Day 5, I'll acknowledge its existence. Until then, you're just talking. You're just making stuff up. No one's complained about the audio, so let's go. Yicked out of our minds. Demo saves. Why would anyone play the Yick demo? It's not hard to tell. How is the Goon Corner this time around? I think it's quite awesome. Apocalypse game about an unemployed man that fights horrors beyond human comprehension. Is that not what Lisa the Painful is about? Obviously, the only game you should ever suggest to Beans is Nubby's Number. What is Nubby's Number? Okay, I know what it is, but it's like the Amazing Digital Circus. This is YouTube Kids slop you're suggesting me. You're genuinely telling me to play Garden of Banban on stream. The only YouTube Kids slop that I have ever gotten involved with is what's it called? Freaking uh FPE, and that's just because Dustman got me into it. So also recruit Lyle. Niaga, who the hell is Lyle? I'm not gonna remember who Lyle is. I'm not gonna remember look outside, especially when the cell you gave me on the game is, oh, dude, you love it. There's Yowie. You could just oh, Ellen, like a real. I hate that. I'm sorry. It's not a bad game. I played it. You could get a pet little girl in the first 3 seconds of playing. Mr. Sevzine Tag, hey people, told me that it was a good game, so I had to play it. But I'm sorry, man. I'm just call me a new gen, but there's just too many menus. It gets to a point where I'm not playing a game anymore. I'm just using Excel. If I'm playing a game, I don't want if your game has over 3 layers of submenus, I'm not interested. I don't want to play it, okay? That's too much navigation. Even MOBAs they peak at three layers of sublevels, and that's it. Beyond that, man, I'm sorry. That's MMO territory. I'm not messing with that. I recognize the Kara art in the thumbnail. Do you recognize the Kara art in the corner? I prefer the one in the corner, personally. That's Frisk, not Kara. Shoot me, I'm sorry. I got my Undertale lore wrong. I'll honorably end my own life in Minecraft. A pet little what? A little girl. That's something you can do in Elaine if we're talking about Elaine. I love spreadsheet gaming. I hate MMOs. I could never get into an MMO. Okay, let me check here. Save. What will you do? Oh, I can still only save. All right. So last time on Yick, if we go here, return to the factory hotel in hopes of finding Sammy. So last time we did the first act of the game. We went into the hotel, tried looking for Sammy Park. Didn't we found Sammy Park? Well, we were looking for a cat, then we found Sammy Park. Then she was based on the real world murder of that one girl in the Elisa Lam who died in that elevator. You know because if you type in Yick on the Discord gift searcher, one of the first results that comes up is Elisa Lam. So there's a little bit of research for you. After that, we found Sammy, and then she got kidnapped. And then Alex Yick went to his room at night. He jerked off a little bit, and here we are. That's the story of Yick for you, you know? We're still level 1. We have 320 experience points. This is such an ugly house, dude. Could they genuinely not be bothered to just make decorative paintings? Alex Yick is the only person with a personality because he has like freaking Weezer albums on display over there. Like freaking Two Brothers, the developer's former game, biggest fan over here. But then all of a sudden, everyone else in his house just has default. Thank you for Getty Images for helping us make this game looking ass pictures on the wall. What the heck, man? I haven't had my daily Monster Energy. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit angry today. I can't play anything with any strategy beyond click the mouse. Have you considered playing League of Legends? That's all modern League is pretty much. I have a reaction time of 229 milliseconds. Kill me. That's pretty good. That's good enough to play competitive Smash, I'd say. I remember in Ellen, I let a hot springs mermaid live on my property. She immediately put a job on the board asking for a vomit. 10 out of 10 game. See, that's an interesting scenario, but the thing is that scenario is presented to you in 10 different submenus. Like, you first have to open up the submenu for walking, and then you have to open up the one to select where you want to walk, and then you want to talk to that mermaid. Okay, you got to open up the talking submenu. It's just too much. It's too much. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, who are you? It's freaking. Oh, dude, it's Doug Walker. Can I talk to you? Oh, there you are. Hey, man, you got a second? Matt Hawk. Is that a reference to someone? That name sounds too specific to not be a reference to something. Beans, you lied to me. Where's my League of Legends poll on the server? When did I say I'd put a League of Legends poll on the server? I put a poll on the server. I put a poll on the channel too. If you're a big fan of corruption, feel free to vote twice. We're operating on an honor system. A good man only votes once. But if you want to vote twice, then maybe you're a bad man, maybe you're a woman, this doesn't apply to you. Go ahead. All I'm asking is please stop voting for Library of Ruina. I don't want to play that game. I'll give you if Library of Ruina doesn't win, if all the Senran Kagura Chads can unite and take down the Library of Ruina fans, then I promise whatever. I promise whatever. Whatever you guys want me to do, I'll do it within reason. But my body is yours to do with as you please. I worded that poorly, but just if Library of Ruina wins, you're all dead to me. I will sell you out to the highest bidder. I put it there because it's only right. But you're not actually supposed to vote on it. Alona is the one with the weird controls. Ellen is on Steam. Why did I say stream? I haven't played the Steam version. I played the old one way back when. I swear, GayTube chat needs 20 minutes to load. I'm on top chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for I am retarded. That was my bad. I'm sorry if I didn't read your message. Please forgive me. Card game sounds gay. But Beans, you put it on the poll. Play Detroit. I put it on the poll, but you're not supposed to vote for it. Okay, it's like the Green Party is on the US presidential poll. You're not supposed to vote for the Green Party now, are you? Come on, man. Modern League skill set is figuring out how to call your teammate a slur without triggering the chat ban. Modern League skill set is figuring out the best way you can declare your loyalty to the Chinese Communist Party. Long live the what's his name, Jingpao Empire. So, guessing by your physical appearance, I think it's safe to say that you're a bit of a gamer, right? Yeah, I am. For 5 years, I've written about video games and game culture, including the art, music, film, and fashion inspired by games and the people who play them. Mostly, I write about t-shirts and jeans, but hey, that's okay. Anyway, a point of frustration I've encountered in my trials as a writer has always been the medium that I used to publish, the print. This used to rock, but now, thanks to the damn internet, it's starting to get too expensive to justify on my own. Information is so easy to track down and share. Everyone can be a publisher on the internet. Everyone can have a voice, which is great, but online content is hardly permanent. It's ultimately just ones and zeros, here one day and gone the next. 99 is just a different beast from 98. The internet is ruining print, and everyone can beat me to anything before I can get it out. This is why I wanted to create something truly special. Something that isn't about being ahead of the times, but capturing them. Something that will be historical document in the years to come that really proves how great the 90s were for gaming. And what's a better way to do that than the physical medium? So I'm asking you, gamer to gamer, would you please, please, please donate some money to me? With your hard-earned dollars and cents, you can help kickstart 90s Guys. That's the name of my Zine, and get it into stores in the hands of geeks like yourself. So, what do you say, man? What do you guys say? Should I give him money for his... This is, John IGN. Should I help him start IGN? What do you guys think? You know? Y'all think it's possible to Google Translate anything if I ask it in Zomboid? I've never played Zomboid. I can Matt suck on Cockins. That's so dumb. But just found out how to turn a civilian AR-15 full auto with a Dremel Kurok goons to beans exclusively. Thank you very much, Kurok. You know, that's what loyalty's all about. More of you should be like Kurok. Kurok doesn't goon to Geometry Dash levels. Why not? There's some really good ones out there. Yes, no, yes. We need him to play Cuphead. More like declaring your love for Israel. Nowadays, we call players with good KDA IDF soldiers. It took you a long time to come up with that one, but it was worth it. No, print is dead. Move on, John IGN. Cuphead? Nah, cockhead. I'm gonna give him the money. Holy crap! That's great! How much do you want to donate? Donate one and you'll get a sticker. Donate five and you'll get a magazine. Donate 10 and you'll get a producer credit in the back of the book. Remember, each donation, regardless of size, comes with a sizable portion of my soul and the right to hold this over my head forever in case I don't ever finish it. With just a small donation of any size, you can be the reason I'll lose sleep for the next 6 months. So, how much you gonna give? Well, since you asked so nicely. Thanks, man! Whoa, I can't wait! Things are moving right along. I got a Zine sticker! Oh my gosh! Dude, oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My wife's boyfriend. A cattail? Where's my. He wants it that way. He wants it that way. Where's my Zine sticker? Zine sticker. Okay, never mind. Okay. I want to read the item description. Thank you. Thank you, Yiik, for always. Oh, equipment, all, healing, key items. This small sticker comes with a part of Matt Hawkins' soul. I thought it was like a Matt Walsh thing, but he wasn't alive at this time. He was still in like the little lab test tube where they made him in. There's no way he was around. There's no way that's him. What's another epic gaming Matt? He kind of looks like the angry video game nerd, but maybe that's just because he has glasses and hair and is white. I don't know, man. What about Ultra Kill? I am not a femboy. I would never play that. Or a Troon. That's true. I'm neither. Bro had the most soy reaction to getting a donation. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, okay. Have fun driving. Yeah, that's what I thought. What are you doing? Okay, you already said that. Okay, I want to leave. Oh, I need to go to Sammy. Sammy's over there. I completely forgot. Detroit is alright because it's accidentally based. Is it really, though? Oh, dude, it's Michael. Michael Yick. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Oh, okay, we're back to. For anyone new, Alex Yick likes to go into his own mind, and he has his own Ray William Johnson Experience podcast going on in here. You know how it is. Wait, soul. You get a little bit of his soul. You get a little bit of head with each donation. Sign me up. Don't mind if I do. Guys, if you want a little bit of my soul, make sure to smash that donation button. Donate, at least 15,000 Somalian rubles. Put that, what's like a big current event to immediately date this bit? Donate 15 Venezuelan dollars. I'm sure the value just skyrocketed. Now that's a topical reference. Looks like Stephen Hawking. Isn't that the guy in the wheelchair? I don't think that's true. Alex is literally Sherlock Holmes. No, that but true. No, that but like real. Donate $5. No, I did 10. I'm sorry. He's just that forgettable. Wow, Alex. Way to be human. If you notice, oh wait, there was a cool feature, but is one goon coin enough? Make it 100 and you have yourself a deal. $1. This is real. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize that was the dollar symbol. I'm sorry. I forgot my country's currency. Oh, dude, no way. Michael's a Shota. Alex was too busy edging, if you get what I mean. I only own the one on GOG. What's the best Senran Kagura game? Which is the one on GOG? I haven't played all of them. I have only Senran Kagura wise. I have only played. I played Burst on the 3DS, Burst Renewal, the remake, and Shinobi Versus. Those are the only Senran Kagura games I've played. I do, however, own every single one of them on PC. So, I can play them. I've wanted to play Estival Versus, not because it's the best one. It probably is from what I've heard, but because it is the one I have not played. Either way, I just recommend starting. I mean, there's an order of the games, there's a story, quote unquote, to follow along. So you start with Burst Renewal, then Shinobi, then Estival, and then everything else is just like, what the heck is Library of Ruina? Um, do you like men? Because if so, you should know that information already. Shinobi Versus, that's the second one. You should play Burst Renewal. That one's first. I will eat grass because of this. Is why? Michael is rocking that Chris Chan fit. No, no, that's not true. It's not. It's just a striped shirt, but it's not the same one. By that logic, Frisk Undertale is rocking the Chris Chan fit. Peak Korean game slop. That is not what. No, it is not. It is. It is not. It is just Korean game slop. Gooner game. Is Library of Ruin a Gooner game? Don't make me play it. Someone said that about Lobotomy Corp, and it just wasn't true. The only thing gooning is the game. To you, you're suffering. Hello, Beansman. Hello there, Narbonk. Welcome. We're yicking off right now. Hello there as well. Do mask. Who talks like that? Hey, man, I just wanted to show you. I went to this really cool website the other day. It was called https:// semicolon www.pbskids.com. I think you should check it out. It's really cool, man. They got the new episode of Wildcrats on there. Are you a freaking stockholder in the company, Michael? Oh, he is. I forgot that. We saw the freaking cutscene of him talking to his little camera demon guy. Yeah, he is. He's just promo. He's just self-promoing right now. He's activating salesman mode. No, he said www.onism99.com. Well, oh my gosh, I'm all wet now. Look what you did, Alex Yiik. Who wrote this game, man? I think they're a very beautiful man. Why would you call it a support group? Dude, what the heck? Also, once again, I am telling the Beans Man that we can. Why the frick? Oh, I'm sorry. You guys should whine about that more often. What's wrong with you people? Like, come on, man. You guys I literally said, oh, is the Yick sound good? Come on, guys. You can't keep letting me get away with this.
People from all over the world post about
Like,
political
really?
conspiracies, local myths, stuff like that. You don't look so good, dude.
You let that happen.
Okay?
That's on you. All of that happening is on you, okay? Wildcrats is still running. I saw like I saw a Vor animation about it. Not I wasn't searching for that, okay? Like get your mind out the gutter. But I fell down the rabbit hole. It's like I went too far yet again and I ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and I just found it. I was intrigued by it. And it was fascinating because it looked like the art style of the show, like literally just the art style of the show. And I'm pretty sure it was actually made by a rogue animator. which is cool. That's fascinating. Like, imagine that you hire someone like your PBS kids. You hire this animator. To there's no way more than one made Wildcrats, but you hire this animator and he like makes the Flash animation show for you. And then it's like, okay, that's it. But then he, under a different name, he could just be releasing like, you know, technically not NSFW, like fetish material of your property, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it because he lives in America. Well, he's probably Chinese and you're American. You hired him overseas. So the best you can do is inform the local authorities, and because it's China, they'll have him killed. Like, they'll hang him because he violated the like anti-gooning laws they have in that country. So I really hope I didn't kill him by revealing this information. The video had like no more than 400 views. So that's unfortunate. Also, I don't care about center on story. I just want the one that's the most fun, has the most content, and has the best knockers, bazoinkers. Peach Beach Splash. No! Peach Ball, like, what's it called? Something Ball. That one. It's a pinball game. You should get that one. Frick is this game about? Oh, it's like Alex Yiik.
It's something from that page. It's been screwing with
It's
my
almost
brain.
as if we're not here for the Yickinin and just the beans. Oh my gosh, you guys are so flattery. Someone get that man. Someone give that man 15,000 goon tokens right there. Okay, that right there.
What exactly did you see on there that has you so
On
freaked out?
that statement right there, on the dating sim of life, you, my good friend, have just increased our social link by 2 whole ranks. Okay.
I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the one with the girl in the elevator, the one who
The one
gets
who got
lifted
off the ground.
That was supposed to be filmed locally. I couldn't bring myself to watch it, but all those sick bastards made the gif of her being thrown around like a rag doll. That poor girl.
Michael, it's like a GIF on the internet. Like, calm yourself down, man. Come on.
After that went up, everyone on the forum started acting strange, like a sort of darkness had come over the website.
I turned on dark mode. I switched off from Reddit light to Reddit dark, for my kitten had broken up with me.
It was the first time something like that had been posted that people weren't immediately calling a fake.
That's not true. That's the first thing someone said on that thread. I hate Michael.
Something about the look of horror in her face. There's a sick part of people that want it to be real,
You want it to be real, Michael. Alex Yick wants it to be real. That's why you're in the freaking forest checking the hotel again. I freaking hate Michael.
Michael, when I first got to town and I saw that,
Oh, okay, here we go.
there was part of me that wanted to tell Michael everything. To get it all out in the open.
My favorite part about Alex Yick is how, people say show don't tell, but there's a secret to writing where you can tell so much that you've basically showed, And I like that about Yick, It's like, it's not show don't tell. It's tell so much. It's like, I'm not seeing a dang thing, but I'm being told so much that I don't even need to, That's good writing. That's impressive. Why does Michael sound like Joey Weezer? No gooning. Thanks for the Reddit gold, kind stranger. Wait, no, Michael sounds like Clifford. Michael sounds like everyone. There was a video of you exploding your own head on Facebook Live. Is Yick a mega gooner? I like how you just call him Yick. I've never even heard of this game before. It's like Undertale, but good.
Intimate about my meeting with Sammy. Like, in that moment of her disappearance, we were linked. It was from my eyes only.
Alright.
Was from my thoughts
Don't tell,
only.
don't show, quit while you're
I needed
ahead.
to talk to someone about the situation. So
That's good advice. Thank you for the close-up on Alex Yick's chin.
I went all over that factory yesterday. And I swear, the elevator in there was the same one as in the video. I know that sounds weird, but I really think that video was filmed.
Why are you doing?
Okay, let's check it out then.
Take your arm off me, Michael.
What? Really?
Yeah, why not? Do you mind if we run to the camera shop in Frankton really quick?
Do you mind if we go to the
Getting my
shop real
camera
quick?
repaired. If we go
I
in,
need
I'm gonna
to
wanna take
upgrade my
pictures.
gear
Yeah,
before
sure.
we enter this
That thing
fight.
isn't going anywhere anyway. Besides, the whole thing is probably a hoax. I checked the paper this morning and there wasn't a mention of a missing Frankton girl.
Yeah.
Maybe she
okay.
just wasn't, you know.
Let's
Local Goyim disappears. Who cares? Okay, like come on. That's not news. That's who gives one? Who gives a rat's ass? Did you see that guy? I hear he's opening like he's doing a new game magazine thing. I think that's really gonna take off. Now that's news worth reporting. Okay, Floyd goes missing. 15 Nigerian men break in, take Floyd away on mysterious minivan. No one's gonna click on that, dude. Okay. Like, who freaking cares about that, Local Minecraft YouTuber grooms child. Like, okay, snore, next. Guy opens up. Awesome. Gaming Funko Pop exhibit. Now that, please, thank you, finally. Now that's what I voted for. Where the frick is the camera shop? I probably should have been paying attention. Oh, it's all the way on the right. He said it's on the right. Yeah, in Yiik City, over here. Oh, look. Oh!
No way! They opened up an arcade in Frankton?
That face does not fit that vocal performance. That's more of a, no way! They opened up an arcade! Dude, I would be such a better voice actor for this game. I could do a better Alex Yiik.
That's awesome!
That's awesome! Whoa, how long has this been here?
They opened it about
I
3
can't do a
weeks
better
ago.
Michael. Michael
Still
voices
haven't gone
himself
in.
perfectly well. But that's John Yiik. Isn't the elevator girl plotline based on a real thing that happened? Yeah, basically in this small town called Hurricane, Utah, this girl called, I think her name was like Charlotte Emily. She went into a elevator and 3 mysterious big cameramen showed up behind her and dragged her away into the stratosphere. And the last known recording we had was this weird ginger guy reaching out into the void and making a sad frown. And ever since then, we got news of that. I want to say 2007. The case has gone cold since. I think the ginger guy killed himself or something. But tragedy strikes. Hey, it might be a sad thing that happened, but ultimately speaking, we got this really cool game out of it. So, half glass empty, half glass full. Depends how you want to see it. His mouth needs to be wider to become a Jack. Dude, Alex Yiik has so much Jack potential, though. You really gotta admit it, though. I hate having to hear this Yicker talk so much. God dang it. You are lucky I tolerate you, Beans. Otherwise, I would have left. I'm glad my presence is so cool for you, Shadow. Hey, Shadow, do you like the current Goon Corner? Yeah, we know you did an amazing vocal range during the recent Dustman Inc. Kino Gem video. The only reason we're not watching it now is because Dustman isn't here. But next time he shows up, we're going to watch the new Dustman Kino Gem video.
I've been waiting until they fixed my camera so I could get some great photos of the plate. I hear they have a bunch of import games.
Import games?
From where? Japan?
From Japan, mostly.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Aren't, like, all games made in Japan?
Only my favorite game of all time. Dexter's Quest for the N64.
Well, at least the good ones are.
Okay, like, I really hate to be that guy. I hate to agree with Michael Yick. But he kind of has a point. Not in not in the 90s, because this is 1999. That's not true. Around that time in the West, they were releasing straight up bangers. But if we're talking now, like, come on, what do we have now? Nothing but indie slop. It's just, I'm sorry, they're not good. Good games are solely made by like Filipinos and the Chinese. That's just the way it is. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's objectively true. Until an American game developer comes around that says, this is my game, I grew up in Texas. The plot of the game is that there's these like women with large breasts, and they have American bikinis, and they're like holding guns, and they like, you know, I don't know, like kill people for, they kill minorities for What am I talking about? The corner is mid and not even Yiik related. What do you mean it's not Yiik related? Yeah, it is. Undertale, if it was good, Yiik ring a bell? What are you talking about? Local Yiikian is yiking out because Asian girl gets kidnapped and canned by group of camera people. Or the Slavs or something. What games have the Slavs made? Tencent owns all the crap games. That's not true. Tencent doesn't own Bethesda. I wish Texans were based enough to make a game like that. I wish Texans were real. They don't exist anymore. You mean California too.
Although there are some good RTSs on PC I've been playing lately, and I'm pretty sure those are made in the US.
Bro likes RTSs. Never mind, Michael. I'm sorry for ever considering you human.
Yeah? I never got into those kind of games myself.
Always been more of an RPG guy. I'm a big fan of, have you heard of Final Fantasy VII? It just released 3 days. When did 7 come out? I don't know. Have you heard of Secret of Mana?
RPG games are seriously the best! Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Secret
Okay,
of Mana.
he just
Those
name
games are
drops
the
it.
Holy grail of my youth!
All of these games suck, except for Chrono Trigger.
I seriously don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for them.
Well, I guess we have them to blame then, don't we, Michael?
Ever played Two Brothers?
That's awesome. If anyone needs any context, Two Brothers is the game these developers made before Yiik. That's really cool. That's awesome. I know that much from, like, you know, my Yiikology studies, that Two Brothers is just it's their first game. Like, they're just name dropping it. That's awesome.
That's a sort of ARPG, although its focus really isn't on combat.
This is how I imagine Toby Fox talks about Undertale to his grandfather or something.
Two Brothers? Nope. That's a terrible name for a game, though. Sounds like a diner or a pizza place. They really should work on their naming conventions.
Anyway.
That's really awesome. That's really cool. I think that's awesome that the developers did that. Why does that sound like a gay porno game? Because it was made by the Yiik devs. Also, Yiik Man shirt is an ad for Two Brothers. Sick of ordinary colors? Find some new ones. Act Studios, Two Brothers. I don't think there's anything wrong with referencing your prior work. I just think you should be a bit more subtle about it. If it were up to me, I'd just have one of the protagonists of Two Brothers work at the arcade and be like, hey, this is my brother. And then, you know, he works at the arcade with his brother. And he's like, hey, we're the Two Brothers, and that's it. But I'm a better writer.
I just want to step in to smell that combination of grease and BO.
Yeah, let's do that then. Really? Grease and BO, dude?
What the frick? Alex, I just freaking ate, man. I just finished eating a Totino pizza roll. It's the 90s. And they just came out. It's the 90s. I just finished eating Doritos 3D. I just finished grabbing a new Mountain Dew Baja Blast Purple. Was that out in the 90s? I don't know. I only drink the diet one. Why am I in here? Alex Yiik doesn't play sports. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Alex. That probably reminded you of your dad who left you or something. Oh, Michael, I have your camera right here. Thanks. Awesome sauce. We got a digital camera. No freaking way, baby. It really is the 90s. Disposable camera. Digital is the future. Here we come. I really like how the weapons they use aren't your traditional everyday RPG weapon. Because you'd be thinking, okay, so I'm playing a video game. I fight using the sword and the shield. But then Yiik comes along and is like, okay, hold your horses, liberal. Actually, you're gonna fight using a camera. And hear this, a record player. Now, ain't that something? And I'm like, okay. I've never played a game that does that, Mr. Axe Studios' two brothers, Alex Yiik. That's next level stuff, okay? Like that. The only games I've ever played are Madden NFL 2K60 for the PlayStation 3 and Undertale. So, that's a completely new experience. Thank you. Is that just Mario Brothers? That's just Mario Brothers game. Can they do that? That was just Mario Brothers gameplay. Hey, if you gotta say anything about Yiik developers, you gotta say they got cojones in there.
Yes! This place is the bomb!
Alex Yiik Muslim confirmed?
Wow! This is a lot better than I expected. There's so many beat arcades around.
There's so much dead space in here. There's no music whatsoever. This place looks awful. What are you talking about? This place sucks. Where's all the, 40-year-old guys, drunk, gathered around the frickin' fighting game machines? Where's the dude? Where is the dude? In front of where are the figure cabinets, the claw machines that get you figures? And where is the Latinx bastard in front of the bunny girl Rem claw machine that you, hypothetically, in this scenario, were standing in front and hoping to get and playing for the last 3 rounds on your birthday? And all of a sudden, he shows up and calls over a guy and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, my thing got stuck." And then the attendant, because he's paid $1 an hour, just says, "Hey man, take the figure," and gives it over to the other dude when he didn't spend a dime on the machine. Where's that guy? Because that guy should really be in the arcade, I think. It'd sell the experience. It'd sell the vibe. That's just my opinion, though. That's just what I think. Just like quirky, relatable RPG, two brothers. Dude, you're so freaking right. Message redacted. Oh, I wish I read that. Please, Captain Rumio, what did that say? Alex going crazy for a arcade place in the Big 26. No, this game takes place in like 1997. It is just an arcade, you freaking soy loser. They were all over the place in the 90s. I don't think these guys were born anywhere close to the 90s. I think the developers of these games were like test tube babies. The same blonde guy in a white tee, the same Aryan boy playing every single game. If it weren't for liberals' bans on assault weapons, people would go around killing each other with assault cameras, records, hula hoops. It'd be like the Wild West. I like the idea of somehow making an assault hula hoop. This place looks vaguely ethnic, more like vaguely epic. You think Nintendo's gonna do something? No, they're scared. They fear the power of Alex
I
Yiik.
don't know. She's ancient anyway.
Dude, Michael Cunningham is confirmed?
What do you think she is? 26?
Dude, you're right. Like, oh my gosh, just freaking put her out of her misery already.
Hey now, that's really not that much older than me, dude.
Why are you screaming? Are you 90?
Whatever. You're ancient too. Let's come back here later. We should get to the factory.
Excuse me, Pleasant Foyd. With all due respect, may I rape you? Do you need change? No, I see. So what do you want? Just talk. I'm too tired to talk. I work here 10 hours a day. Go find someone who cares. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but I frickin' entered the, pyramid Illuminati elevator camera dungeon. Okay, I just had sex. Blood sex. With a big-boobed goth woman who gave me a combat tutorial. I could have any girl I want change, girl. You're honored. You should feel protected that there's children here. Otherwise, well, there's child here. Otherwise, I'd be making change out of you, Missy. Come on, Michael. Let's get the frick out of this joint. Okay, I kind of soft locked it there. Come on. All right. To adventure and beyond. Let's go. I think Alex Yiik would say that in real life. Like, he steps out of the arcade, he looks at Michael, and he says, "All right, Michael, let's go." I can imagine that. I hit enter too soon, that's all. Since I finished the message right after, I decided to retract the original one. Understandable. They could find guns in trash cans. That's it. You didn't miss anything. That's good. Michael is one of us. Alex and Michael look like modern Smosh employees. Calling them actors is a bit of a stretch, I think. Family-friendly beans. I have never once cursed on this channel, okay? I may have said slurs, but I've never cursed, okay? And I plan on keeping it that way. I'm family-friendly, PG clean, okay? I just had sex in the mine dungeon, Vela. You're nothing. No talent. Okay, come on. Let's like, you know, freak 3 rats or something. Oh, what do you have, Michael? Life doubled. Regenerate a small amount of life every turn. Fully restore life of all allies. You're a healer. Photo shoot. Deal damage to enemy party. Okay. You're pretty good. Alright, so what I want to do is just break everyone's shield. I see. Alright. No, this is good. This is good. Okay. Oh, I ripped the card. Just don't rip Michael's card. Okay, and then I can use it here. No, that's not what I wanted to do! Oh, frick me. Frick me, dude. That's it. I freaking hate my life. Oh, me when my Yiik strategy breaks before my very eyes. Oh my gosh, dude. If someone's like, what the frick is going on? What is the Yiik combat system? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It looks pretty easy to understand to me. I don't think you really need that much explanation on it. Okay, there you go. Oh, you're a dead rat. Look at that. Expertly done. That's what Yiik's all about, baby. I need that Christmas cake in my life. What are you referring to with that statement? Oh, dude, trash can, look at, hold on. Slice of pizza. Let's go, dude. Hey, yo, this song is kind of a bop. Dude, the Yiik OST unironically kind of slaps, but there's no in between. A song is either an absolute bop or complete and total coal. Like this song right now, this is not music. I'm sorry, I don't know what this is, but I think describing this as music is a bit insulting. Attack all enemies. Alright, whip out that attack all enemies card for me. Look at him. Okay. Okay, now Alex is bleeding. That's not good. And now we have Michael. Whip out the camera. Aw, dude. I hope you don't have seizures or anything, because you might have just... I'm sorry, if you have seizures and you die playing Yiik, net positive for mankind. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It just wasn't meant to be. Some stories are best left untold, I suppose. Hey, oh, did they change the combat, or are the minigames only special attacks? No, they completely changed the combat. They changed everything about the combat. If I go into the settings right here, like right here, notice how it says revert to old battle mode? It doesn't let me because they're that ashamed of the old battle system. You know, see right there? Well, I'm not gonna press it because I don't even want to risk reverting. But completely new combat system. That's why that's why I'm playing Yiik. So, you know, I think you screwed your Yiik build. I haven't even started my Yiik build. I'm still level 1, dude. I'm still just level 1. I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to Alex's theme earlier because it's a bop. It really is. Chat, remember to like the stream. Who is that one loser who disliked? Hey guys, if you see a dissenting opinion that differs from the masses of the glorious Beaner race, then, you know, just eat that person alive, tear them limb from limb, hang them at the gallows. All of this in Minecraft, of course. Wink. But, you know, I'm just telling you. I'm not telling you what to do. You have... Oh, wait, hold on. Cinematic Yiik shot.
What's that smell?
Must have been the wind. Why is bro in black and white?
You okay, dude?
That looks like an album cover. That shot goes hard right there. Dude, I don't think he looks okay. I think he might be going through withdrawals. He's going through gooning withdrawals.
You okay, dude?
I suppose so. I have no idea what that was. That was really cool, though. That was kind of awesome. I hate to say that, but I looked at that and I was like, okay. I frick with Yiik. I think it takes too long to save the game, though. It's, yeah, like, stop. Don't tell me what to do, dude, okay? Stop that. If you get killed by Yiik, that's basically natural selection. I'm gonna dislike. No! If you're freaky, don't do it, okay? It's not worth getting torn limb from limb. Trust me, trust me. Also, don't get his jacket back. Surreal. Honestly, yeah, I like the vibe of Yiik. I just wish I knew what was going on a bit more. And for once, I don't think that's just because I'm stupid. Because when it comes to understanding the story and meaning of games, I'm a bit of an expert, okay? I'm a FNAF fan. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to confusing garbage that makes no sense. But, you know, I don't know, Alex Yiik. Maybe I'm judging the cart before the horse right now, okay? I should wait till the game finishes before I can make an informed decision. Normally, I wouldn't agree with that. I think you don't even need to play a game to say it's bad. I do not need to have a high play count in Fallout, 76 to know it was bad. I never played it before, and I knew it was bad. And then I played it, and all that was confirmed to me is that it was indeed bad. So, that just goes to show sometimes, you have a hunch for a reason. Back in the day, the caveman did not need to eat the poisonous mushroom to know it was poisonous. He looked at it and instinctually he said, "That is poison, I am not eating that." And then the dumb caveman would be like, "Oh, but Grook, do you not think you need eat 4 mushrooms before making informed caveman decision?" And then Grook eats 4 mushrooms and dies of poison, while the wise caveman stays alive. The modern version of that is, no, I'm not going to dedicate 40 hours of my life to playing, a Diablo game to know that they're bad. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. But, Big Soy will tell you to ignore your instincts and decide to date a woman. So, that just goes to tell you. Go to next floor. Grook, is this true? Gork, I didn't mean it in that way. 76 has over 20k daily players. Okay, Heroin has over 1 million daily users. That doesn't make it good. Oh, dude, look, it's a black guy. Hold on. Let me just make sure of something real quick.
We saw something we never could have imagined. A being made of stars.
That guy's actually just made of darkness.
The entire galaxy, no, the universe maybe, compressed into the silhouette of one entity.
I think this room could do with a better background. Like maybe a nice GIF.
It hadn't noticed us at first. We were as insignificant.
Like if we were in space while this was happening, I think that'd be more better, but we're kind of just in, piss space. Like, okay, I can beat this thing. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Go in for the attack. Okay, well, that didn't really seem all too fair. Alright. I like this song and the lack of, music in it. It's just kind of disgruntled beeps and boops. I really vibe with that. Okay, you're killing Alex, man. That's not nice. Here, let me heal you up, Alex. Don't worry. You got a boo-boo? Enough data usage. See you later. Have fun. See you, Crow. I hope you get your internet soon. When animated Goon Corner, 10k subs. Okay, that comes with Beans 2.0. You'll know the animated Goon Corner is coming when we have, when we have one of 2 things. Or no, I changed my mind. All 2 things. When I have the big debut stream, then the big debut stream, like, yeah, sure, I might be debuting a model, but What I'm really debuting is the animated Goon Corner. And what that means is that one of you lucky beaners has decided to hand animate, or like computers, I guess you can tell Grok to do it for you. You know, a Goon Corner for me, a new one for every stream. Be the change you want to see. Very Alex-like kind of way to describe a black dude. Would you be down for an Uma Musume stream? My first stream ever was an Uma Musume stream. If you go to the VODs and you sort by oldest, the oldest one is an Uma Musume stream. Would I be down to revisiting Uma Musume? No, because I rage quit the game because I pulled for the giant girl and I didn't get her. And that made me mad. Oh no, Alex, no! Alright, no, Michael, come on. Oh, dude! Michael's serious. Look, he whipped out a gun. He whipped out his iconic Michael Yiik gun. Look at that. Now you know he's serious because he's dealing damage to the soul. Michael just killed that guy. He just killed a black dude. Oh my god. Dude, Michael is cracked. Michael. Dude, did you see that? Dude, Michael is one strong dude. You don't want to mess with Michael. You do not want to mess with Michael Yiik, dude. What will you do? I guess I'll go to the lobby. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That guy didn't put up much of a fight. Alex, like, you gotta hold your freaking weight over there. You were, getting your ass handed to you, and then Michael just said, like, alright, now that this Alex guy is gone, and then he finally locks in right then and there, dude. Michael packing heat, dude. He just shot a black guy and he is celebrating. Michael is a real one for sure. Dude, I'm just wildin', dude. Hello, my beautiful African cat thing. Why did you add thing to the end of that? I'm also not African, okay? But you did call me beautiful, so I'll allow it. I'll be your little African cat thing, I suppose. Can't believe he yicked all over them like that. Michael, what's your reaction? Of course, that's your reaction, Alex.
What the hell was that?
It was a black guy. You ever seen one, dude? You live in, like, California.
What the hell is going on?
Why are you worried? You just shot it.
Wow, what just happened?
What? Can you even believe what just happened?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened, I say after gunning down, like, George Droid in the flesh right there.
Developed! This thing is digital, baby!
So what now? Do we just leave?
I'm gonna go with yes!
How about yes? See, that would have been a better line. Chapter 2, A Chance Traveler. Oh no, the black guy, he's chasing a blonde femboy. What could this mean? When is Jamal joining the party? Soon, I hope.
Once again, I had left the old factory, frightened and confused.
Yeah, I saw that, Alex.
And once again, I didn't have Sammy with me.
You don't. I think you just want me to look at your, like, cool vinyl record behind you. I didn't need to hear that. You literally did need a cut to that. That wasn't necessary. Oh, dude, hold on. I'm back to playing as the Void. Okay, what are my cards? Flame Walker allows you to walk through flames. Invitation allows you to enter the New Game Plus birthday bash. Squeaky Shoe curses you with conspicuous footsteps. Do you guys, is this a goon? It's kind of hard to tell with this camera angle. Let me see if I can approach anything anywhere. Is that a goon? That's the best you're getting. Is that a goon, guys? Would you get into that? Imagine if Alex and Michael were isekai to Detroit. I think that's just fast travel, man. I don't think that counts as an isekai. George Droid in the tin. What just happened, Michael, after participating in a sundown mob? I feel like this reaction would have worked better if the cutscene played immediately after you shot the black man. No, they had to recompose themselves. They had to go to the elevator, calm down a little bit. They, went to the vending machine, grabbed a couple of Doritos, and then they could freak out, okay? Why does she have a fat ass? Dang, peak Floyd gameplay. Uncle Goon, PS1 Lara Croft look better. That is not true. That is not true, okay? She is like, what if millennial Floyds, but actually sexy. No, I get it. No, I completely say it. Nameless Child, definitely sex. What do you have to say, Golden Alpaca? Nameless Child, I'm sorry. My power is weakened in this realm. I can't keep them at bay. Oh no, the angry black men. Alright. Oh, this is gang territory, dude. Look at that. They got sneakers up there. No way. She's a 4 to 5 out of 10 goon. I see. This goon looks like Wendy's, so yes. What type of Wendy's, dude? I love sharp edges on women like 90 degrees. Bro likes his women low poly. I can count. Nah. Honestly, PS1 looking women, if they're done right, the style can still be cute. But PS2 and 3, nah, PS2, nah, man. If we're talking about like a Persona 3 portable esque goon, no way, man, no way. But a Persona 3 FES goon, sure. Like, yeah, I can get behind that. But there's a difference there. You get what I mean? The golden shower. Oh, that's a Terraria spell. She's getting violated. Oh, okay, she came back. Never mind. My bad. False alarm. No need to call the authorities. Oh, who are you? In order to fit into the party, you must be well dressed and be funny. So you need to like dress cutely and you need to be funny. Got it. I see. Very interesting. Clean your shoes if you don't want to be attacked by the fashionable guests. Alright. This seems simple enough. Okay, never mind. Thank you for the Hall of Pranks. Oh, dude, this is a maze dungeon. That's awesome. Okay, you don't need to do that every time. Oh, wait, at least you spawned me back here. Culturally enriched. Oh, look at this. A nice enriching environment. Ah, my favorite type of puzzle this is. Okay, here we go. What about you? Avoid standing out. No one can make fun of you if you're just like them. This is so deep. So true, King. Okay, that's not good either. What do you want from me, Yiik? What do you expect from me? Okay. Over here. Awesome. Over here. Ooh, you're so cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you, two brothers, for your service. No, I already got that one. I don't need that one. Okay, then what? I need to reach over there to clean my shoes. I already did all of them, right? No, I already did all of them. Yeah, no, it's not here. Definitely so. I'm not well dressed, so I can't go with the blue people. It's definitely. What about the coffins? Maybe there's something with the coffins. Seek that which belongs to you. Find the self, the son, and the holy thief. Dude, no way. Christianity reference. Okay. What about here? Nope, nothing. Go through the flames then? There's got to be something at the end of this. What? What? I didn't even... That's just stupid. That's just dumb. Why is everyone shirtless? Only the woman is not. This is a commentary on society. You see, we live in a soy society where, you know, sensitive young foids are forced to cover up instead of, you know, wearing zero clothing. That is until society deems them to be cute and funny, at which point they are allowed entry into the rest of the party. The party, of course, symbolizing society. What does this represent? This represents the ideal world. This is what the Spire would be like. This is what it would be like under the Fifth Reich, okay? Like, that's what life would be like for you. If you're a foid and you're not cute and funny, you have to walk around in pure power armor, because your visage is considered too ugly to even gawk at, and looking at you is far too great an inconvenience for the average citizen. This is the world we want to live in. Get that woman one naked! She needs empowerment! Okay, what now? What now? What now? It's not this, because this is... Yeah, okay. So it's not those two. Is it this one here? Nope, it is not that one there. Is it this one here? It is not that one there either. No, not at all. Is it you here? From here, where do I go? Is it back here, something? Oh, yes, it is. Awesome. Look at that. What do you have to say? A party is a place for family. Better hurry up and meet your good brother. What's your brother gonna do to you? What makes him so good, huh? What makes him so good? Ah, dude. I do like how trippy the visuals are. No! Oh, I love you, Yiik. To a lesser gamer would have rage quit here, but not me. I'm a good brother. Being smart movement impossible. Deep allegory to white woman in England in a Muslim-dominated ghetto. This is, dude, Yiik is based, confirmed. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, look at no! What the heck, man? I don't want to hear anything. You have no idea how slippery the Yiik controls are, okay? I don't want to hear anything about, bad gamer confirmed. Nuh-uh, buddy, okay? Fruitful gamer. This song does bop, though, you gotta admit. Alright. Ah, there we go. Okay, no, it's here. I almost got worried. Oh, dude, there we go. Pass. Oh, dude, okay. What do I have now? Am I clean? Okay, I got removed. Oh, I'm clean now. I'm cute. I can now pass among the whites. Okay. What about you? I can pass through you. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't give me any benefit, though. At the very end over there was something, though. Why is Bean so bad at platformers? Calling this I have never played a platformer. You have no frame of reference. You have no frame of reference for my platformer knowledge, and there's no such thing as a good platformer that's come out after, like, 2005, okay? So I can't even prove myself to be a good platform gamer. Oh, dude, look, I passed through the crowd. Awesome. Oh! It's the children on bicycles trying to kill me. Go up there? I see. Let me pass through. Oh, there you are. What do you want? Your invitation means nothing without proof of identity. What did you trade your name for? Hope it was worth it. I can just get a new one. Darky. I saw your good brother come through. You better not be late for the party. Excuse me, do you happen to have a name for sale? I wonder, does he hate Lolly? Bro's model is a cute and funny cat girl. I love Cunny. What are you talking about? I'm a #1 Cunny-sore. Why would I ever hate Cunny? I am Cunny. I can't be Cunny-phobic. I am Cunny. What? Those weird voices from time to time. What do they say? The Muslims are... What do you want? What is... Beans hates lollies? I was asking. Oh no, I love them. This is your mind when you get Yiik pilled. This is your mind on the Yiik pill. This is your mind off the Yiik pill. Boring, isn't it? Well, take Yiik now. Alright, I just want to go over this freaking thing. How do I do that? Okay, I came in from over... Okay, no. I pass in from here. What the frick do I do, man? We love people, Cunny. The people's Cunny. Cunny, it belongs to the people. Press space, Dutch people. My only exposure to Dutch people has been, what's it called? I can't pronounce it. Onzegel. on Zegel. How do I say it? The one about the 3 Dutch girls, you know, the blonde-haired Aryan one, the Japanese LARPer, and the depressed e-girl. And they're Dutch, and they get into zany hijinks, and then there's no content. It's like 1 episode worth of content, but people still, yeah, that one. I can't pronounce it, but that one. You know the one. That's the one, yeah. That's my only exposure to Dutch people. And I saw it. My favorite one, I forgot her name. It isn't the Japanese one, and it isn't Maya. So I forget her name, but it's the blonde girl. She's my favorite one. And there's this one artist on Zitter.com I follow who exclusively draws like provocative fan art of her. And I'm like, ah, beautiful, finally. Someone catering to specifically my needs. Don't you just love to see it? And Dutch impregnate their bicycle. What does that mean? I concur, though. I'm inclined to agree. Ah, here it is. How could I notice where it was? You guys are freaking... Oh. Is that a wood? Asuka. Would you Asuka Yiik? Is this better than Asuka Evangelion? Me personally, I hate Eva. So, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say this is better. Carrie, if you are to reach the party in time, you must travel through hell. The devil hates a happy child. Find a serious attitude to enter. Once you're through, climb the mountain and meet the creators. They will tell you what you must do to reach the party. Can I touch the eyes on her wing? Why is that where your mind goes through? Hear me out, guys. Eye job? Just saying. Oh, what are you? You're right there. Hold on. Oh, we're getting a cinematic shot. That's like...
I got you good. You didn't suspect it, but it was I, the handsome crow, all along.
This is a catchy from Persona 5.
That was so funny.
Yes, this is awesome. I was supposed to make her laugh and it worked. No
Right.
idea why it's so funny. Maybe it's a reference to something I haven't seen.
I think it
I
is.
suppose it doesn't matter my motivation, as long as the character understands it.
You're hilarious. I'm going to tell all of my friends about it.
You don't have any friends.
If we meet again in a dream, please forgive my creed. As a fledgling child actor, I must take all roles so that I can refine my
But you are
craft.
not a child. I became funny! Dude, I am both cute and funny. Look at that. That's how you can tell. Ah, dude. Awesome. Awesome sauce, bro. You cannot stop laughing. Eye job reminds me of that one video from Life in Sky. I don't know what that video is. I have no idea what you're referencing, and I'd like to keep it that way. That sounds downright sinister. Gem. Hello there, Nimuf619. Welcome. Thank you for gem posting. I was trying to get emotes to display on the screen, like right there, so I can display the emotes. I haven't gotten that working yet, but believe me, I will soon, or else. This is no laughing matter to me. Okay, no, I thought because I was funny that they'd like me now, but never mind. What about you? I gotta talk to that makes sense. I gotta talk to you because you're my only friend.
I have to tell you the funniest story. It was hilarious.
Yeah, there's logic to that. Top 10 cunning.
What is it?
Watch Mojo.
Handsome Crow just told me the funniest joke. I was by the swing, and the crow popped out and said the funniest.
Okay, say the freaking joke. Bro is not having it. Bro is not
Be
intrigued.
wary of crows, no matter how handsome. Go forth with a serious attitude. Life is dangerous, especially for the nameless children.
Oh, yeah.
Bro hated the joke so much she's permanently
Hell
sad.
calls now. Go bravely.
That's awesome. Void destroyed. Yeah, look at that. That's just allows you to pass through a serious crowd. Yeah, look at that. That is just... That's what happens to you. That's what society does to an innocent. What the? That's what society does to an innocent void. Your joke is bitter on my palate. I have very sophisticated taste. Have you watched Smiling Friends? I like that Charlie guy. He seems like quite the fellow indeed. Only a stupid, dumb whore would think you're funny. Something large and muscular, with fur, sexy, voluptuous, maybe a large 7-foot-tall wolf woman. Have you played the new Five Nights at Freddy's game? Roxanne Wolf. I've commissioned artwork of myself birthing her children. She's depicted with a large, girthy member in my mind. Would you like to take a look? No, man, I don't know about that. I'm actually, I gotta go to a party. You do you, though. What do you have to say? Your invitation? Okay, shut up, dude. Shut up. Just freaking shut up. Guest is a furry lover confirmed. Good morning, rat furry lolly. Have some cheese. I'm not a rat, I'm a cat. Okay, maybe if you put some fish, I'd listen. Unironically, though, I have been kind of craving tuna. I've been eating like nothing but chicken for the past few days, and that does something on the mind of someone. I said this, I got a cookbook as a birthday gift, and I want to do a cooking stream soon, and one of the recipes is this really cool tuna sandwich. Not like a freaking like raw tuna, you know, like ahi tuna. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna 10k subs. Once I get 10k subs and the coffers line up a bit more, I'll be able to afford the necessary deets for a paw cam setup, if you will. And then I can do a cooking stream, because, you know, that sounds kind of awesome. What is this game about? Can anyone tell me, please? I've been here for 10 minutes and I'm confused. The chat can probably explain it really good, but if I had to give my explanation, you play as Alex Yiik, and you kind of yeek around for a bit. Like, look, right here. I'm about to enter the party, and... Oh, yeah, this is going to give you a real good explanation right here. Just hold on. What is the name of your smartest friend? My smartest friend? Like, the one with the most wisdom to provide me? I suppose Dustman. He is quite the wise fellow. You know, he is a bit of a sagely man, if I do say so myself. So I guess I'll put Dustman in there, you know? He is kind of smarter than me, yeah. Registered! I hope I didn't put him on the registry. What is the name of your most talented friend? If I had to choose a more talented friend, like the guy who's got the most skills. Who's the name of the coolest girl, you know? By sheer process of it's Undertale, but straight and good. That's a good explanation. Especially that one of Mr. Bean's cat girl. How do you come up with such thought-provoking stories? The years meditating in a mountain surrounded by nothing but my own thoughts. Especially that one about Roxanne Wolf. Oh, that was personal. Hey babe, have you ever heard of the coffin of Andy and Lele? Me, put me, not me. You guys want to be put in? None of you are foids. I'm sorry. It's coolest girl, you know. So I gotta put a foid here. We gotta put a foid. Leave the text blank. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Tragedy. I could put the big M. Or I could put, hear me out. I could put, oh, I know. That's easy. Oh, how do I switch to, okay. Put MILF? Okay, I guess that's a good idea. Okay. Hold on. The coolest girl I know. Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, Beans, that didn't help, but I'm here anyways. I'm glad. You'll see soon enough. Hold on, when we get to the hint button. The coolest girl I know. I guess if I had to type the coolest one out there that I truly know of, no one, like, out there can truly be I guess I have to put it. Hold on. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Registered. What is the name of your polar opposite? Your yang? Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Okay, that's easy. I gotta put him, you know? Hold on. That's like a real person, you know? There we go, see? Dude, that's simple. Right there. Wait, based Toy Chica? Listen, if we're talking about goons right here, out of all the Chicas, Toy Chica's definitely the hottest, you know? If we're talking about hottest FNAF characters, though, I hate to say it, but Roxanne Wolf definitely mogs Toy Chica, okay? Ah, dude, they got the Yiik vinyl, bro. The VHS tape. I'm sorry. What button do I have to press? If only there was some indicator. As I waited outside of Michael's house for him to get his transfer cable, I couldn't help but be uneasy. Why aren't we in your little podcast space for this? I still didn't know where Sammy was, and all we had found was mystery. Toy Chica's like top 3 hottest. No, definitely, for sure. She's definitely like number 3 in my book. If we're talking I'm not including like any anime depictions like Five Nights in Anime sort of deal, because that's not fair. But if we're just talking the actual base design of the animatronics, then easily speaking, I think Toy Chica is definitely number 2 on that list, you know? Number 1, Roxanne Wolf. Number 2, Toy Chica. Number 3, like, I guess, let me think. Maybe Funtime Foxy's a man. I can't say him. What else? I could like honestly give it to anybody. I don't know. I wouldn't say Circus Baby. She's just not hot, you know? She just looks like a clown. I can't think of. There's just not that many. Not that many of the FNAF animatronics are that hot. I guess like, you know, Glam Rock Chica, but I don't really vibe with the whole 80s exercise girl aesthetic. Like, I don't frick with that, you know? Alex would 100% is Dustman your Jewish lawyer? No, he's not Jewish. He's my Muslim lawyer. Number 3 is Ballora? No, I don't frick with Ballora either. She just looks too creepy to me. It's like would I frick a mini arena? You know, it's creepy. I don't know. I couldn't. I just wouldn't. You know. If you put like a female voice box on Funtime Foxy and I was drunk, maybe. But no, I can't put him. That's a dude. What does that say about me? I can't put Funtime Foxy there. Mangle is like a 50-50. So I get, honestly, maybe Mangle? Maybe Mangle. Because it's like, is it a dude? Is it a Foyd? It's a 50-50 shot. And I like those odds. So honestly, number 3, Mangle. You know, I'd put Mangle there. Alex IRL would just be Vosh. He even has the looks. Oh my gosh, you're so true. That's unironically. Dude, is Vosh epic? Question mark? Would you give back shots to Bonnie from FNAF 2? No, I wouldn't. No. World's easiest question. Okay, dude, let's go upload these. My mom's on the phone, so if we want to go online, we'll have to go to your house. Sorry about the back and forth here. You know, landlines, because we're in the 90s, and we use landlines. At least now you'll remember where I live. You can now fast travel to Michael's house. What does your sign say? Welcome to Frankton, birthplace of world's greatest CEO, Kenneth Lay. I don't know who that is. What did your sign say? The home of Mr. and Mrs. K, no solicitation. Understood. And now I go over here. Oh, never mind. My bad. So it's easy to get lost in the expansive and magical world of Yiik. You know how it is. Alright, let's get onto the computer. Okay, never mind. We gotta listen to this guy talk. Do you think Alex wants to be fricked by horses like Vosh? I think he's into vaguely ethnic women. No, I'm sorry. I don't think... I'd love to be like, oh my gosh, dude, he's literally Vosh. But it just doesn't fit the established character of Alex Yiik. Alex Yiik is only into ethnic women. Vaguely ethnic.
I was talking to my cousin about this recently. The lifelong implications of seeing something.
We were
actually
soing out
undeniably
recently. I watched an
supernatural.
episode of Black
Specifically,
Mirror, and it made me
the
think,
reflection
oh my
of doing
gosh,
something that you
that's
were
freaky.
not
That's
doing.
kind of like messed up in a way. Because you wouldn't really think that happened to you, but like, yeah, what if you had sex with a pig? What would that do to you?
He has a 6-year-old daughter. She's really precocious.
She's
Apparently,
6.
She told my cousin that when she looked into the mirror, she was smiling, but that she knew she wasn't smiling. When I thought about that, I knew it would destroy any respect.
Oh my
she
gosh,
had for
man,
the
it's-
rules of life or the boundaries of what could happen.
Oh my gosh,
I
dude,
asked him
if
what
I
he said, and he
freaking
shrugged
went to the
his
mirror
shoulders
and I
like,
saw
"Eh,
my reflection,
kids
but
say
instead
weird
of
shit."
myself, it was myself, except I was a Floyd, and I had green skin and bloodshot red, hyper-realistic eyes, that would kind of make me think like, oh my gosh, Mr. Thompson, physics professor, I guess, you're just talking out of your ass, man.
I pushed
Like,
him
what
a
are
little
you
bit on the
saying?
subject later on after he had a few drinks, and
If her
he
age
said
is
that he
on
stared
the
at a picture of his
clock.
daughter in another version of his daughter's
Cunny
mirror,
alluded to, not
smiling.
even
It
mentioned,
was
just
miserable.
vaguely alluded to, and Shadow's already fiending. Maybe Vosh is like an alternate reality Alex that would explain the slight differences. Maybe we're all alternate universe Alexes and Voshes in our own way. Isn't that kind of beautiful? What if you look at Vosh and you just think to yourself, that's me, and that's Alex, and that's my brother, and that's everyone I know. Because deep down, we're all Alex Yiik. Yiik theory. The ending of Yiik is going to be some sort of like extreme paranormal, like, okay, we're fighting Dark Gaia now. And he's up there, and then something happens, and he says, I'm Alex Eagleston! And then Michael raises up and says, no, I'm Alex Eagleston! And then, the token black guy says, no, I'm Alex Eagleston! And the token Floyd says, I'm Alex Eagleston! And the nameless child is, like, crucified in the middle of the screen, because, that's, like, deep. It means something. And then she's, like, a single white tear goes down her eyes. And, her chains come off. And then you're like, we're all Alex Yiik. And then you're going to be in this. It's going to be you. You're going to be in there. Like, Beans is going to show up. Because I named myself Beans. And it's going to be like, we're all Alex Yiik. And then we're going to fight the final boss and beat it. And me and Alex Yiik are going to make out. And everyone is going to make it. Like, all the Alex Yiiks are going to make out. And the credits are going to roll. And we're all going to have like it's gonna be a big thing is what I'm saying. I think that's a good theory. What do you guys think? If there is a Floyd, is there a Moid? No, that's not how it works. Charlie Kirk has a moment. What if that happened before he got shot? The guy, the sniper tried to take aim, but everyone is too busy saying, we are Charlie Kirk. No, we are Charlie Kirk. Like, I'm Charlie Kirk. I'm Charlie Kirk. No, we are Charlie Kirk. And then the sniper couldn't tell who was the real Charlie Kirk, and so he gave up. I think that'd be a cool thing to do for the Charlie Kirk movie that I'm going to make one day.
He told me that his wife said
Wait,
his
so
daughter
the
was
Floyd
just
you played
confused.
as was 6?
She
No, I
probably
think that's a
felt
different
sad
Floyd.
when smiling
There's
from
more
having
than
fun
one
playing.
woman on the planet.
So inside, she
Complete
wasn't smiling,
global
but
Yikification
outside, she
is
was.
ensured.
Maybe she couldn't
Hey, we can
understand what it
dream,
meant to
we can
look happy
hope.
outwardly, but feel inwardly, like as if her vocabulary wasn't enough to express depression. But
She's 6! What does she have to be depressed about other than being related to you, Michael?
Her reflection smiled at her? That's really creepy.
You don't say, Alex.
Have you ever had any other experiences with paranormal stuff? Like,
not really.
You
Always
run
been
like a
interested
cult
in those
website on the
kinds of
internet
things
where
while
people
certain people
like
around.
traffic humans, dude. What are you talking about?
Like there's something that picks a particular person. and forces them
Woman,
to see all the
that's
weirdness that
illegal.
others miss out on.
You're Charlie Kirk, and you're Charlie Kirk. Is anyone else here also Charlie Kirk? Meow. What? Oh, it's like you're Charlie Kirk, and you're. Oh, I don't know why I sang it. Why did I sing it?
You say that with a lot of affection.
About being 6? That is depressing. She needs a sex change now. Hold your horses, liberal.
It's just kind of been my thing for a while.
Conspiracies, ghosts, missing people. I don't know. I guess I've always been told I'm kind of fricked up in the head. You know that, Alex? You and me, 2 peas in a pod. Society is just not a place for people like us. You go outside and you want to go and have a couple of beers with the guys. Maybe eat some chicken wings. Me, I like watching cartel videos on the dark web. I like browsing NeoCity forums. We come from 2 completely different worlds, you and I. I'm sorry, Rebecca. We could never be together. Walks away as Foyd is left crying in the rain.
When did you first get into this sort of thing?
After my father left me.
I can't remember one thing that really pulled me in.
It was the Floyd man killings.
My parents always fell asleep watching TV. They used to sneak into their room and watch those missing persons shows while they were sleeping.
On this episode of Missing
Once your
Person.
mom finally got internet to Frankton, I started checking out some of the more paranormal
Who the frick is
websites.
Alex Yick's mom?
Before long, I realized that the information.
I guess
was
it is the
scattered.
90s. They didn't have internet
I
back
spent a
then.
few weekends learning HTML, and before I knew it,
They should add Alex and Michael to GTA 6. They should add Alex and Michael as like duo transformation fighters, kind of like Pyra and Mithra, to Smash Brothers Ultimate 2. Well, I think that'd be a cool rep, a nice representation. I think it'd be cool. You could like imagine you hold the smash attack button, you hold the special button, you press B on the controller or whatever, and Michael does his little camera flash move, or you do a dash special. I don't play much Smash Brothers. You do a dash special, and Alex Yick, he goes LP toss, and for his final smash, Alex could smash the camera and yick off, and then he's like, oh, and then like a big meter builds up on the side of the screen, and he releases, and it's like a blooper in Mario Kart, where like just white blobs of paint cover your screen during the fight, and your enemy's like, I can't tell where the fighter is, because Alex yicked all over the screen, so now you can't see anything, and he makes your controls sticky too, because he yicks all over you. You as in the player. I mean, you as in the character you're playing as, not the player. The technology's not there for that.
Wait.
I want to be
you were
Squidward
involved
to
with
Bean
making Honors in
SpongeBob.
1999?
What's that mean? She was a Tumblr woman. He was a pole guy. Such a tragic, truly a match made in hell. Beans, I'm gonna dox you on onism and pretend you're a ghost. Can we groom the Yick? I know why you're my favorite streamer. You're unhinged. Am I unhinged? I'd like to think I remain fairly hinged. I don't FNAF baby rage for you guys. It's like I'm not gonna go. Oh my gosh, my underwear. Hold on, guys. I gotta change it. It's like Do you mean like the words that come out of my mouth? That's fair. That's probably what you meant. I'm sorry.
No, I just needed to get all that off my chest. Look,
Shows picture
I
of
need to be
Alex.
entirely
I was looking for goon corners, but a lot of it is just like, what's the word for it? I think like bara is the word for it. I'm not really knowledgeable on that subject. I'm not a woman and gross, but of Alex Yick, and I'm like, I'm not having that. I don't, maybe if this was like, if we lived in the alternate universe where you're watching like, the lame rice woman, and I was out here pretending to be, I was a Foyd, pretending to be a little dog boy Shota, and then the goon corner was, big muscular Alex Yick with like chest hair everywhere, then that would make sense. But we don't live in Bizarro land where, bara is peak, manliest thing ever. Well, normally I'd make fun of you, but since you're a premium beaner, that's kind of like your celestial dragon. So, the Marines kind of have to turn a blind eye when you shoot 5 civilians. So I guess I can let you get away with it. But if anyone else said that, buddy, okay, you'd be getting punished right now. You'd be getting some serious correction. Technology hasn't even made gaming consoles that detect the player's location and fire come at them. What is this? The 19th century? Did you miss me? Welcome back, Crow.
Yeah, just promise me you won't think I'm insane or anything.
He just saw, like, the freaking demon you guys were fighting. What are you talking about?
Okay, fair enough.
I met the girl who went missing.
Oh, this song
Her
goes
name is
hard.
Sammy.
I love this song.
I'd followed a cat into the abandoned factory.
One day we can just
and I
have
found her
Alex
there.
Yiik for Smash, but the
She'd been looking
technology
for a
just
cat.
isn't there yet. That's my new favorite excuse for everything. Oh, we can have X, but sadly, the technology is just not there
I
yet.
just assumed the cat hung out there and she'd
That's
run and
awesome.
try and find him when he didn't go back home. But the thing is, she said some really strange stuff.
Stuff about living in a factory, pretending not to know what elevators are.
Well, I think she really didn't know what they were. There were weird gaps in her knowledge that I had interpreted as her being quirky, but now I wonder if there was actually something.
Alex is really
wrong with her.
talking around the fact that he just saw a random girl living in an abandoned warehouse and was like, okay, I want to frick her. That's fine, Alex. You can just say what's on your mind. She's dead. The police haven't found the body. There is no chance of you going to prison, man. You can just let it all out, okay? Like, don't worry, man. Don't worry, buddy, okay? I'm not wearing a wire. There's no one outside. Chris Hansen isn't ready to, like, peep his little head out and be like, take a seat, sponsored by Mike's Hard Lemonade. Mike's Hard Lemonade's really good. I started drinking it. I stopped drinking it because I started drinking Monster Energy instead. And it's good. Like, Monster Energy hits different. I will say it's good. I think it's good. I'm limiting myself to once a week. But it's hard. It's hard. It really is, because they're so cheap and they're right there. They're convenient. They're easy to get. And I'm like, I could really go for a white Monster right about now. I need some Monster in me. People say, like, oh, white Monster, that's the femboy drink. No, it isn't. I'm glad it's been the Agarthan drink. It's been rebranded as the proud Agartha man's beverage. But if freaking, I don't care. If white Monster is the femboy drink, then hand me the thigh highs and, slap a collar around my neck. More white Monster, please. That's not how I meant that.
You saw her yesterday, right? So you
I didn't
saw
mean
her
it that way.
after she went missing?
Bara excludes woman. It's gay men stuff by men for men. It's the ultimate anti-Fujo. Hence, it's based. That's like a respectable prospect, I suppose. Recap the events of the stream. We were the nameless child. We made it to the birthday party. We said, oh, who's your IRL party? The IRL party is Beans, the leader, Dustman, the strategist, Toy Chica, the gamer, and Edison, the Griffith to my guts. Or rather, the guts to my Griffith. Because I'm definitely Griffith, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I've never gotten into Kingdom Hearts. It looks too much. I'd love to play Kingdom Hearts, but alas, the technology is not there yet. We could have Alex Necrophilia, but alas, the technology isn't there yet. It would be really funny if you tried streaming this crap. Red Bull is better. Okay, that's gay. That's like a gay opinion. I only like white Agarthan Monster. True, it's the only flavor I've tried myself. I knew you were gay. I have a gay friend who likes Red Bull over Monster. That's what I said. It's gay, Rigging the vote in general.
That's actually a good
What
thing,
are
Alex.
you guys doing?
This means she
Please
wasn't
honor
taken by
the voting
serial
closes
killer or
in
rapist.
like 3 hours. I want you to know. After that, I'm putting, probably not next week, but the week after next week, once we finish Omori for sure, then the new game you guys choose is going to get chosen. Be aware, I am not only taking the Discord votes into account. It is a combination of the Discord votes and the YouTube votes. For any YouTube members, any premium beaners out there, you guys get an extra vote. Check your community tab and check if you're in the Discord server. Check the exclusive, secret only, don't tell anyone, premium Beaner hangout place, where we have all sorts of cool, epic, fun parties. Because you can get an extra vote there, and your votes are worth more than those of the layman's. You're like the shadow government, you know, you're the council. Your voice really matters. Not to say everyone else's voice doesn't matter. It's to say, like, when a premium beaner talks, it's like, silence Goyam, the rabbi is speaking. Buddy, we know what's going to win. I'm just trying to beg anyone out there, if you can congregate and agree to vote for Senran Kagura instead. Think of, like, how cool that would be. Like, the epic stream, oh, big bobbers. It's, like, as opposed to, oh, Korean slop. Like, what do you really want to see, you know? You should ban the winning game just to show dominance. I'm not, like, Fidel Castro or something, man. What do you want me? I can't do that, okay? I at least respect the democratic process of the Spire somewhat.
Fair enough.
If you ask
So,
nicely,
what was her last name? Did she tell you
please,
that
oh
much?
please, vote for Senran Kagura or Detroit Become Human or Undertale Yellow. Please don't vote for Library of Ruina. Purr meow. Is that nice? Is that nice enough for you?
Maybe we can check
You
online
freak.
for a
You
missing
just wanted me
persons
to say
report.
that, pervert.
You could call the police and tell them you know where the video was taken.
I don't know.
Dude,
There
no
still
way.
is a-
What, that you dreamed it?
Rafe mentioned?
Dude, I don't know. That would be a pretty specific...
I don't know, man. Seems kind of sus. Senran Chadgura. Precisely. I still hate Detroit. Hey, there's two other options that aren't Library of Ruina. Project Moon Cucks. That's the best thing to call them, dude. But the Prime Beaners voided Detroit. That's true. But it's like, that's true. You guys did. I don't know why you guys like Detroit so much, actually. Can you explain that to me? That was surprising. I would have expected Senran Kagura to be more popular amongst the Prime Beaners or even the masses. But why Detroit? What's so good about Detroit Become
Human? You went
Human?
into the factory, came home, and then had a really realistic dream where you met a missing girl you hadn't seen before?
You see,
The technology just isn't there for that, Alex.
There was something skeletal about her appearance. Something otherworldly.
Yeah, that other world is called Korea. She was Korean. She was from Korea, Alex.
World?
Yeah. Dude, just forget I said
Project
Pictures
Cox.
upload.
Yeah, let me pull them
No,
up.
that's you're thinking of Ultra Kill,
How
man.
is this possible? They completely distorted the photos!
Oh, you know what they say, like black people can't see their own reflection.
it. Holy shit!
Okay, well, yeah, this is pretty otherworldly.
Okay, what do you have to say now, Alex?
It was as if someone had cracked an egg over my head. What trickled out was hot dread. A feeling of pure anxiety.
Oh, that's a nice one, dude. Where did you get that one from? Did your university professor tell you that one?
All of my fears were confirmed. What I was experiencing was real. There was no doubt about it.
I think we're not in Frankton anymore, Michael. This is getting #too real.
We uploaded
This is-
photos to Onism1999.
You mean
waited for an explanation.
www.onism1999.com.
We had our doubters, but more people wanted to believe than not. And with each reply, Sammy got pushed further away from the forefront of the discussion. I explained how the building was the same one from the Elevator Girl video.
I just
Everyone
imagine
was more concerned by the
Alex
figures
and
in the
Michael
photo.
sitting here for hours just doing nothing but, browsing NeoCities and talking to a couple of guys about, the freaking girl they saw get murdered just like 2 days ago. Like, oh yeah. Like, dude, you write what can these, what do you expect, like, Cyberfag 14 to tell you about, I freaking hate Alex. You know what it is? This guy does not look like he's from the 90s. He very much so looks like a 2000s guy. He collects vinyl. He's obsessed with, like, SNES games. He does not look like a 90s guy. This guy got isekai'd, like, 10 years to the past. That's not just me, right? Like, he does not look like he fits in to this world, and that's funny because this world is just America, but with like mice men walking around and smiley faces and like talking traffic cones. He looks like a 2010s hipster. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he looks like a hipster. What's this dude doing? What is this dude doing in the 90s? You shouldn't be born yet. They don't even show the photos. No, that would take too much budget. Detroit is a streamer game. What does streamer game mean? Which game has sex in them? Senran Kagura. Easy. I don't know. Senran looks not so good for a stream. Runia is a snooze fest card game. Undertale is for, I don't know, man, Redditors. And Detroit seems like ironically interesting to watch. Fair enough. Listen, man. I might choose more than one. I'm just choosing preference and then what goes there. Undertale Yellow, I've played the game, but that's a Dustman stream. I want to get Dustman to play it. And I like it a lot, because it's like, what if we made Undertale, except with voluptuous, large-breasted, furry women? And, like, made that a full game. So, you know, someone said, what if we made Undertale, but good. Library of Ruina is not a stream game. It is a snooze. Yeah, but it's like the Project Moon fans have like a chokehold on my channel for like a little while. So, you know, I gotta give them a bone. I gotta give them an option. I can't simply not stream Ruina. I'm not saying I'm gonna beat it. It might be like the next Labat Corp, but I at least have to check it out, you know? Furry Bean at it again. What did I do? I would imagine 90% of the time it would be just Alex getting derailed and arguing with a random guy. Furry Senran Kagura sounds peak as frick. Dude, that would be so... If Senran Kagura, but with furry women, dude. You just... that would be a genius idea. If only gaming wasn't ruined. I'd be more interested if Undertale, but every character is excessively cute and funny. There's like 2 cute and funny girls in Yellow. So you're not disappointed at least. They toss you a bone.
Each time my little
One of them
mailbox
is
turned
pure
red,
sex.
I slowly realized that everyone on this forum
Would
wanted
you
the
do a
content to be
goon
true.
stream? Now, what does that mean? Please tell me. What would that entail? What would that stream be? Would I just do what Darkside Phil did and zerk off on stream? No, I would not. What does that mean? What is a goon stream? You're given a vote. You're given a ballot to cast your vote. Who do you want to be president? And you decide to write Mr. Beast on that ballot. And it's like, yes, I will throw away my voice. And then you wonder why they don't listen to yours, you know? What am I saying? Bratty Cackrell, who's a ninja. No. Senran Kagura, but with furries, but instead of ninjas, they're like cowboys. They're gunslingers. I think that'd be cooler. Because that's a cooler theme than ninjas. Okay, Western? Do a goon stream. What does chew means? Toss me a bone, dude. Who's the cute and funny cat here? Me? Duh. Oh, I kind of spoke into my cup. I meant duh.
A few people tried to explain why the photos were distorted, but
Oh.
most people believed it to be
Paladin
ghosts
Ludwig, what are
or
you
the
doing?
devil,
You should be
or other
using
stupid
your...
things like that.
Are you literally... If I said cowboy's gay, what do you mean? So Red Dead 2 but better? There's nothing manlier than like cowgirls, you know? What are you talking about? What are you doing, Paladin? Cunny sobbing like a peasant. You should be using your very own exclusive Beans Cunny Sob emote. Just saying.
I considered myself something of a philosopher in college.
Of course you did, Alex. I
had
do too.
answers.
You know, I'm a
Now
bit of
that
a
I've come face to
scientist
face with
myself.
you, I know now that every person who tells you about spirituality, dead people, and all that have no idea what they're talking about.
Alex Yiik would definitely use the word space daddy.
Someone
Sky
told
Daddy.
a lie and it somehow stuck. I told the truth, and it just gets muddied up by that same ancient myth. With the exception of my post, most of the things on that forum seemed like lies.
Alex, the truth, if you will, the truth bullet. This is the truth of this case, is that you, instead of doing groceries, were zerking off when you got home. You get your little list, a ginger cat steals it from you, you get molested by a girl in a field, she steals your blood, you walk over, this is the recap of what happened, by the way. You walk over and you like piss around in a building until you start talking to your imaginary friends as you enter a relapse fugue state. And then you find a Korean chick sitting in a tree and decide to help her out in the hopes that maybe, just maybe, she'll give you a little bit of foreign ethnic head. And then she died and got kidnapped by 3 large black men, and you went home to cry and piss yourself to sleep, okay? Alex, you are no better than anyone else on that forum. Okay, let us not kid ourselves, buddy. You are in the exact same boat, my guy. Just be the bigger man here, okay? Cowboys are the Marines of the old ages, gay and hypermasculine. There is nothing gay about that. Cowgirls and samurai babes fighting each other. Also, it's in a high school setting. I love how forced in high school is. Like, what does it add? What does it add, dude? Bro is a Redditor during the time when Reddit did not exist. Can we make fun of Stranger Things? Buddy, I hate Stranger Things, okay? You feel free to. I don't like that show. What is Lil Bean yapping about? Why did you call me Lil Bean like I'm a black rapper? My rapper name is Neko Niega, okay? Get it right, actually. Alex would definitely be a Cabal student. Bro wants to remove the Goon Corner. You were talking about how awesome the corner was last time. I got no freaking clue what you're on about.
That was until about 2 weeks after my post, when a user posted something about a girl who could rip holes in time and space.
Dude,
I wouldn't have believed
you
myself.
waited
when
2
we had
weeks of
photos,
doing nothing?
and we had seen the girl
Dude,
before.
every emote posted. Guys, we got a new emote done, ready to be released. With every member joined, we get closer and closer to, you know, adding more emotes. We got like 20 in the archives, but we just need the power to be able to put them all. Bean hates gooning. He does not want to do a goon stream. You're not telling me what a goon stream is.
Before, right?
Do you mean a tier list? I'll do a tag ranking. I did say I'll do a tier list tag ranking. But I said I'd do it at like 103k subs or something. So you're gonna have to wait. Studying 5 hours versus 5 minutes of watching Stranger Things. Oh, so true, dude. I'm gonna be like, I have no idea how anyone I knew about the show when it came out, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, Dungeons and Dragons!" And that's how you know it's the soy show already. Okay, nothing good can come from modern D&D. So, like, no way, dude. And then now I hadn't heard about it since people were saying, "Oh, season 5 is so gay and lame," and I'm like, are you surprised? Isn't that what the show was built upon? I don't know why people are complaining. It's like if all of a sudden someone said, "Oh, the Steven Universe finale, it was so gay." Like, yeah, man, the season 1 premiere was gay. Like, you're watching gay slop, my guy. What did you expect? Like, you know, it's Local Pig complains that his food that his slop trough is too sloppy. I don't know. You know, man finds fork in kitchen, gets upset. Bean is good. He likes gooning. Why are you talking about me like like you're a freaking, you know, veterinary describing the pet on display in the pet store? What are you doing? What did you do in the birthday stream? I gooned. I did goon in the birthday stream, but that's because Zhao came out. You gotta give me a pass on that one. It was Zhao, okay? I played Zenless Zone 0, and then I freaking hard carried a 5-man Stranova. It was epic. I yapped a lot. Special yapping streams. We're gonna have more event streams. You guys seem to like those, so we'll do more about those. Stranger Things season 1 was pretty good, but it was dumbass teen but I was a dumbass teen when I watched it. Never watched it ever again. I just never watched it. The YouTube plebeian shouldn't get the right to vote. The right to vote on the next streams is an incentive to join the server or give you money. That's not a bad idea, Kurak. Tell you what if we, you know, completely lie on the results and we let you guys, you know, Detroit become human? It's been decided, guys. Understandable. Glad you had fun. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, really? Where? Wait.
Why are you so quiet,
Knew
Alex?
you'd get there eventually. It's that old lady from the arcade.
No way, the hag?
That old crap. She's probably our age.
Don't let me in.
Listen, I want you guys to know,
I have a bright future.
the
ahead.
common populace is able to vote on next stream ideas and assist in those votings. But if you're a member, and the next poll is coming up soon, because like I said, I'm going to try and get the next main video out next week. Like next week, in the weekend, it's my goal to have the new video out. But after that, I'm going to put a poll to vote on the next main video, like the next main video topic. Not stream, main video. And that one is going to be members only. So if you're a member, you can vote on it in the community tab or in the server, but it's only going to be in this. It's only going to be in the members channel. But I am going to put up a poll to vote on the next game for the next main video. And it is, you know, if you know, you know. But yeah, it is the games you're expecting. So do be made aware, Karak. You do get video member, like only you premium beaners are able to vote on the next big video. That is alright. Reserved for the elite. Bean, have you seen / heard about Atlas? Got a mate of mine who played it, and gameplay looked fun. It is fun. I already played it with my friends, with the whole gang. Dustman and co. The Big M and Edison. There's a playlist here on the channel of the VODs. I made myself in it. I made a cute and funny cat girl to the best of my abilities.
Oh, if only you knew.
Agarthan rules.
Just wait till you're done with
I
college.
thought about bringing up Atlas. Atlas is great. I'd love to play more of it, but I played up until where the current update is because it's still in early access.
Boring and fat like the rest of your graduating class? I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, you know, that Alex isn't that fat.
In the meantime, I will continue to be my interesting, slim, nubile self.
You're not very interesting, Michael. Let's not kid
Nubile.
ourselves.
I stand by my statement. Anyway, let's take another look at those photos.
Are we actually going to show these?
What is the likelihood that this is a
It's incredibly unlikely. But since we've got nothing better to do, let's say we visit Ye Old Arcade for some air hockey and interview an interdimensional traveler.
Alright. New objective, go harass Floyd. Let's go. Alright, all the way over there. Oh wait, new trash can loot. Let's go, slice of deep dish pizza. Dumpster diving, Yiik. But yeah, oh my gosh, why are you freaking honking at me? There you go. Have fun. Oh, who are you? I wonder if he knows. Do you think he knows? I'm pretty sure he does. Oh god, I hope she doesn't know. You have too different of a design to be an NPC. I don't know why you look like that. I don't like how you look. Atlas is furry 3D Diablo. Okay, Atlas is Diablo but good, is what you just said. Atlas is fun because it's a fun character creator that lets me make a cute furry girl and there's an okay game attached to it. So, you know, you gotta, that's, wait, what was that? Oh.
So, you gonna talk to her?
Are you kidding me? That's totally your job.
Oh, look, she's playing my favorite game. Clash Royale.
Just man up and say something to her.
I don't.
That
think
button is not doing a dang thing, lady.
It'd be good for
What
you
is
to
that
learn to talk to
face
girls before
she's
you go away to
making?
college.
I know how to talk to girls, but she is a senior citizen, man.
That's true. She's
What
a
is she,
hag.
like 27? Ew. That's your thing, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age crap.
Age is
Fucking
just
no
a
older than
number,
24.
Michael, okay? Get with the times. It's 1999. You're thinking, like, where are you from? The freaking Stone Age?
And besides, aren't you the new
Nixon
one?
recently
You're
passed
much
that bill.
more
It
desirable.
abolished the age of consent. Think with the future, Michael. Do you speak to Floyd? Dangerous questions. No, I've never spoken to a Floyd in my life, and I'd like to keep it that way. Not once have I ever spoken to a Floyd. Clipped. Who's managing the Clips channel? Who's managing the Cool Beans Man Funny Moments Vivo channel? Please send me. This is genuinely cringe. The game? Hard to listen to. I mean, no, it's Yiik. if only.
Yes, that's true, I am.
Listen here, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here.
Think of how much cooler Vela would be if instead of being, I don't know, vaguely ethnic or something, she was a sassy, fat, black woman. Wouldn't that be so cool? Like, you gotta admit, that'd be kind of awesome, right? Like, imagine, instead of, like, you know, she turns around, she's gaming, and she's like, listen here, boys, we do not put up with any of that bull. You know, it's like, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. I think they should have done that instead. The game, not you, based cat girl. Thank you very much.
If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
Okay, if I wrote this line, hold on. If Yiik was written by a real writer. If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your little sisters would love it if you were home in time for playtime. I'm sorry, guy who knows how to write versus guy who doesn't.
It's not that. It's just
No,
photo of you
I
that-
swear, Vela, I'm not a Didier Blood, I promise.
You've been taking photos of me? Wow. You guys are even more screwed up than I thought. Can't say you'd be the first pervs I've thrown out of this place.
No, Vela, that's not what we meant at all. You're fighting us? We're like two. Vela, are you an idiot? Vela, you have like a freaking synth. This is like you're fighting, you know, a young strapping, an elderly woman fights young strapping young man right here, you know, twink in the prime of his life, and crazy pervert who just admitted to taking pictures and gooning publicly. Vela, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, pardon my French. Do you want to get raped? This is quite literally the dumbest decision you could be making. Michael has a gun. He could just kill you. It's like, come on, Vela. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Vela. You're like, this is a cool song though. This is a really cool song. Bro doesn't know I stocked up on. No, Michael, don't die on me, Michael, don't leave me, Michael. Ambrosia, no. Oh, Michael, stock yourself up. Eat this supreme slice, Michael. Supreme slice. Eat another supreme slice. Poor guy. Alex, come on. Oh my gosh, dude. She should be anorexic. Imagine if Black Vela said, "She, get your crack ass out my sight, white boy." Dude, that would be... No! Alex Yiik! That's it, Vela. Oh, you have no idea the mistakes you've made, Vela. You're freaking dead. No! Her nimble void body. Not even Michael's gun can hit it. Oh no, he's weak to voids! He's weak to voids. We can't let this happen. Okay. I'm not gonna lose to a void. I'm not about to lose to a void. Okay. Hold on. Stop this, Vela. Vela, you don't have to do this. No. Okay. I just need... She's just slowly bleeding to death. You will not win. No!
My camera!
No! She was too quick. She beat us.
Okay, we give it
I'm
a-
sorry.
He's off.
I'm
He
sorry.
didn't mean to be creepy.
Vela's like a 6 out of 10, loses points because she's annoying. Smartest point, the hag shows her subconscious desire to be bred so she can feel young and cute and funny again. Wake up, sheeple. This is what they took from you. Michael has the Sneeko build. I don't think Michael has a Sneeko build. I just think he's, you know, packing fire. 2 men raped by hag. Bro, lost to a void. She was the world's fastest void, dude. Plus she has like Paula Earthbound powers. I don't think you can blame me on that one.
Then why were you taking photographs of me?
Hey, we didn't
Hey,
take the
we didn't take the photos.
Someone on
We
the
only
internet
gooned
did.
to them, okay? We wanted to see if you were the real deal.
Someone on the internet? What are you talking about?
Haven't you checked? You've been trending on Zitter all day.
If you'd stop slamming our heads together.
I
for
thought
1
I thought
minute,
he said
I'd love to
sliming our
explain.
heads.
Okay.
Are these
Explain.
like little Elliot Rogers just shooting at the screen the entire time during our fight? You guys are aware you can give them like a little idle animation, right? You don't have to have them be like perfectly still statues. It fits in universe because Alex is a soy with no strength. Yeah, but Michael's a
This
Giga
website
Chad.
where people post conspiracies and other weird things, and there's this photo of you, like, exploding things with your mind.
Yeah, it says Foyd found. Is this true?
Exploding things with my mind. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo.
So
Oh,
you're not
she's
denying that you
sassy.
can do that.
Of course I can't. Not with my mind, at least.
I use my synth. Through it, I'm able to cast my esoteric energies and project them outwards. It's much like you and your various LP techniques, Alex.
This goes against all the better judgment I have in me, but can you take me to a computer to show me these photos?
Two men you've just presumed to be perverts have just, and you just got out of beating up, one of which pulled a gun on you and shot you multiple times while downing various slices of, deep dish, Taco Bell pizza. And your first order of business is, gentlemen, please, take me to your home.
Yeah, sure. I live like 5 minutes from here.
Genuinely speaking, Vela, whatever happens to you, if you end up on the back of a milk cart and you were asking for it, I'm sorry, Vela. I'd love to be on your side, but I just can't. She's kinda a baddie. Okay, Alex, whatever you say, buddy. I just exploded things with my freaking mind! Aw, dude, I should have put Forspoken on the list instead of Library of Ruina. That would have been a much cooler stream game. Michael got a gun and still got pegged. Maybe Michael wanted it to happen. Ever thought about that? Oh, dude, I can kick the cones around. Never mind. Yiik if it was a good game, am I right? How's your thing, Holt? Nah, I don't want to talk to you. I don't care. All right. Let's go show Vela the picture. Vela
Well,
is the
that's
Forspoken
me.
girl.
Just-
Game
I
theory.
don't know when these were taken.
Dustborn? Isn't that game lost media now? No one played it. It withered to time.
How exactly do you
Why do we
explain
have
all the
this
blurring
tragic
stuff up with
piano
mind
track
things?
playing? All we're doing is browsing Reddit.
It's not exactly with my mind. I use sound.
Like a pocket monster.
Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? I used the sound of my keytar to deal physical damage.
Okay, don't call it a keytar.
If you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects orally.
That's cool.
Where did you learn to do something like that?
University.
Oh, years of private practice and studying, really. So tell me more about this website. What is Onism 1999?
She really is a
Basically,
hag.
It's a place on the internet for people to talk about conspiracies, the occult, and anything supernatural.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize
Not
the
us,
location from these
Foids.
photos?
Foids, like, Foids are not into gaming, guys. The only games Foids play. Every woman is a master gamer when it comes to playing with your heart. Signed, truthbombs.org. What can I say? I think you're thinking of Concord. I think we're thinking of too many games. Dustborn is the beat 'em up for Troons by Troons, funded by the EU government. Okay, so for Troons by Troons. Lucio Overwatch. I am so happy. I am so happy. Thank you, God, that I have no idea who that is. That I don't know who that is. That I'm not able to think of an image in my head of who you're referring to. Because the only Overwatch characters I know are Diva and the ice girl that, her feet look kind of hot, so.
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been.
Of course you've been there, the old
Interesting.
grocery store. You're a woman, so you know a thing or two about groceries, right, Vela?
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vela Wild.
Oh, dude, like the
It's
fox from the
interesting to
Fox
meet
movie.
you. I'm guessing you're cameraman.
That was a bad
and
bit.
this
I'm
is your
sorry.
sidekick, Ginger Boy.
Lucio is the goat. Put respect on his name. That he's the black one, right? He's like the Jamaican guy. Is he? I don't know much about Overwatch, so tell me the lore. Is he with the? Is he with the Mei from Overwatch, the like ice girl? Cause she's a bit chubby. I wouldn't say it's so chubby to the point where it's unappealing. Don't get me wrong. I can like a girl with a bit of meat on her bones too. But Jamaican guys, they like it a bit more. If it's like, oh, please, oh, like the deli guy is like, oh, how much you want? I'm like, okay, I'll have give me half a pound of the turkey breast over there. A Jamaican guy will be like, no, no, no. He'll be like, no, no, no. How do you do like a Jamaican guy voice? Like a piña colada. It's like, he's like, no, my good man, I'll have the 2-pounder of beef. I can't do a Jamaican guy voice. I just can't. But you get what I mean. He's gonna like a 5 million pound a white woman because that's just how Jamaican people operate. That's what they do. It's in their blood. So I don't know. My theory is that back when we were all one supercontinent, that the like tribe of people that Jamaicans come from, maybe one of the planets was like maybe the gravity was harder on their air, like in their region of the supercontinent. So they were like really crushed down and they were all really short in the past. So they had this immense weight on them. And then when the supercontinent split and the gravitational forces stabilized, they were allowed to grow. They weren't short anymore. But instinctively in their DNA, they still missed the feeling of a suppressive force over them, which is why all of them yearn for the embrace of a 400-pound white woman. That's my theory, though. It's not peer-reviewed or anything, but I think there is some logic behind it. What do you guys think? I think it's true. Please peer review it for me.
Usually I go by Alex. Only
Bomba
my mom is allowed to
clat
call me Ginger.
putera extra tinde. I think I did it right. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Dude, I did it.
She really gets us. You
This
really
girl
would
is
be
the
my
bomb!
sidekick,
Yiik
Alex.
smash your pass tier
Cameraman
list.
by day,
Vela,
Michael by
smash. Don't get me wrong, I'm no hag maxer, but she's not bad. Nameless child, smash. Those are the only. Sammy, pass. I don't know. I don't vibe with Sammy. I'm sorry.
Right. So,
Stolen
why'd you
goods. Those
spend
3
all your
black
time
men.
on
You
such
know, the
off
3
websites?
entities. They
Do you
already
really
had their way
read
with
this
her.
stuff?
Not into that. I don't do NTR. I'm sorry. Okay, Alex, what do you have to say about this? Please tell the
Michael and I
class.
spent the next hour
You
or so
stole
discussing
Sammy's
the
cat.
events of me
You
finding
stole the
Sammy,
panda, added it
and
to
us
your little
running into the star
headspace.
creatures inside of the old factory. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation. As it went on, I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story.
I would love to, maybe see this happen. But I think it's very cool that instead I have to have Alex explain it to me. It's like someone in chat says, "Oh, what's this game about? Can you explain it to me?" And I'd love to explain it to you, but I'm doing the same thing. I'm like, "Oh, what's Vela's deal?" I don't get to find out. Alex explains it to me. So it's cool. It's like the game plays itself.
Something felt familiar.
Undertale, so sexy. That's the best way to describe this game. Undertale, but sexy. Vela is best foid so far. No, Nameless Child mogs Vela. What are you talking about?
I dated a girl in college who was a women and gender studies.
Of course you did, Alex. I
She
would
told me
not.
that she believed
I would
men
not
and
put that.
women
Of
were
course
all
you
the same
did.
at our core.
That is exactly the type of girl I'd expect you to date, Alex. You don't say.
That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level, but in a metaphysical level. She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she was religious.
Did she use crystals? Did she read her horoscope? Alex, it's really hard to root for you sometimes, Alex. It's just you're a hard man to hate, harder man to love. I'll just say that much.
She told me she believed everyone had soulmates.
You don't. There is not a
Series of
woman
people you
out
were
there
compatible with.
meant for you, Alex. I'll let you know that
This
right
applied to
now.
friendship,
A man, on
or
the other
romantic
hand,
relationships.
maybe.
She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object. And that since we're all matter, We are all the same.
I agree.
She says
So
she believes our
we're all
souls
the
are
same.
cut
We
from the
all
same
like we all
section that
descend
makes
from the
existence matter.
the Big Bang happens. We all come from the same rock. Okay, so what? My sister just so happens to be a bit closer to the rock at the point of impact, but it's all the same. We're all the same. Who cares? It's okay. Like all of you're not any. I'm not any weirder than you are. It's like you go long enough in the family tree, she might as well be your daughter. It's like you know. Mom, I don't know why you're making a big deal about it, you know? She wants it too. It's not just me you're saying no to. You're saying I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you meet
Alex
someone for the first time
anti-manners.
means you remember
Alex would
them.
fit right into the Minecraft movie too. Honestly, Alex Minecraft versus Alex Yiik dominates, no diff. Like that is such an easy matchup. I'm sorry. It's just the truth.
I personally didn't believe it. I still don't think she has all her facts straight.
I don't think you've said a single fact this whole time, Alex.
Did you manage to speak with the entities?
They're black. I don't think they knew English.
The entities? I guess you mean the star creatures.
Oh, dude, the song bangs.
Yes, those are the ones.
No, we were too busy running for our lives.
Did you try and take photographs of them?
You
Micah?
killed it! What do you mean running for your life? Undertale and Deltarune have cool designs. If we're talking about Undertale, then like the only cool, sick design in Undertale is like Azrael Dreamer. And then the only hot design, I mean, what are the hot Undertale characters? Toriel, Temmie, that's it. Mad Mew Mew, okay, that's it, you have 3. Apart from that, none of them. The answer, Muffet, but that's it. Apart from that, you literally only, so sorry, okay, you have 5, but I'm not giving you more than that. Deltarune, there's like, I guess Deltarune's better, but that's because it's like, it lets me gaslight. Like, it lets, okay, so you have like Yuri going on, and then you can insert yourself and say like, actually NTR. And I think that's awesome. I think that's cool. I think it's NTR bad unless it is Yuri and I am a man NTRing the Yuri couple. At that point, I think NTR is actually awesome. Can we agree on that? Okay? Under that specific scenario, NTR is good. If it's like POV, I am a man breaking up and ruining this Yuri couple, then like that's awesome. Get this man a debatable.
Let me pull them up.
You know what? I'll take it, okay? Muffet, bruh. I corrected myself. I didn't like Undertale, and I will not play Deltarune. That's fair. Based take. Let's go. I got Shadow to agree with me. Also, I hate NTR with a passion. I do too. I do as well. But I also hate Yuri. And it's like, you know what they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
The way she spoke seemed two-sided. As if for a few moments, a side of her that she was
Based,
trying to keep hidden
call
was
it
visible.
Zaist. Someone,
As soon as we
ring,
noticed,
ring,
she
ring,
made
ring.
cover
Is that the
herself up.
Zaist department calling?
She made jokes more often than she was serious. But when
Why
the
not a
serious
haram?
aspect of her personality appeared,
I don't know.
convinced
I'm more of a
that's who
loyalty
she
type of
really was.
guy. I'm not a harem type of guy. You got to stick with
This was
one and
almost
stick
more
with it all the
fascinating
way.
than the information she was giving us.
You know, it's there's only love to go around for one special Foid, and that Foid is of course Ibuki. But you know, any form of Foid abuse, physical or emotional, is a gem in my book. The Yuri idea could work, maybe, but make it so you turn both of them into your prank buddies. You know what? You may have just sold me on the idea.
That's the thing with people, isn't it? You can show them all
Alex,
the
get
histories
away.
of the
You're
universe,
uncomfortably
but if they're
close to that
distracted by the
angle.
human
I don't
element
like
of
the way your
tale,
fingers look.
they'll shift all of their attention
Your
there.
fingernails look so weird, like if someone peeled them off and left the skin there. I hate it. Did you see 3D Ibuki? What does that mean? What do you mean 3D Ibuki? I mean, yeah, I've seen 3D Ibuki before. She looks cute.
Self-consumed with humanity.
My experience with them is limited, but what I've observed was powerful. I understand that what I'm about to tell you will sound like a lie, So I ask you to look past the words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them.
Wow, that sounds
A
deep.
short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. While I was there, I encountered the entities for the first time.
See, that's the thing about this game. If they can say something in one sentence, they'll say it in three. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. A short time ago, I entered a dark metaphysical place, or use the word metaphysical, both physically and metaphysically, is a redundant statement. I entered into a dark place. Darkness, that adjective already makes the viewer, the reader, the gamer think that it is a physically dark location. You are being redundant. You are repeating yourself on the statement. You are making dialogue box filler. And it is not done in a way that makes it sound like in character, because everyone talks like that. If that was a Vela thing, where Vela loves to over-explain herself, sure, but every character talks like this. It's the Yiik equivalent of every character cursing in Has Been Hotel. So it doesn't matter if it's like, oh no, he's angel dust, he's, a degenerate, he's supposed to curse a lot. Okay, but everyone does it. So you don't get that as an argument, because if everyone does it, then it isn't a character trait anymore. It's just your character trait as a writer, that you don't know how to hold restraint. This game has a lot of yapping. Yeah, I think this game has I think it's cool. In the writing style is just so verbose for no reason. And it's not just Alex. It is not just, there's no problem. If it was only Alex, I think it would be better, because it would establish that Alex is this yapologist, self-centered guy, and you could take the story from there. But the fact that everyone talks verbosely shows that it's not that, it's just that the writer does not have the restraint to cut stuff out. Which I get it, when I write stuff, I have to do multiple read-throughs of my scripts, because I write more than I end up saying. He finally understands. What? He has Lego hands. No, he doesn't.
I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me, but the moment I saw them, I felt something. Something that was weighted. Like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room.
See, that's what I mean. She did it again. I felt something that was weighted, like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room. You just did two back-to-back metaphors. It's like, well, similes, because it's as, I felt something that was weighted. Okay. Like their body. You're reiterating the same idea. You can condense that into one point. I felt something that was weighted. Like their body. If you really want to keep the simile to have her sound more intelligent, then, you just say, their presence was so striking to me. The moment I saw them, it was as if their bodies took up the entire room. Or like it was it's as if their bodies were the very room. You can get rid of I felt something that was that doesn't mean anything. A guy over explaining. It's not just over explaining, because over explaining implies that you're giving more details than needed. It is saying the exact same detail twice. Like it does that a lot, where it'll say one thing again, but in a different way. But you're still saying the exact same thing. You have just told the statement. All you're doing is saying the statement of, the room was weighted, but you said it twice. I'm over-explaining. What I am doing the Yiik thing. But I am not a video game right now. I am a yapologist. Y'all are watching me to yap. I assume the Yiik game. Well, no, Yiik gamers are here to Yiik off. I gotta be fair. What is even entering a place metaphysically? It doesn't even make sense. It is just blabber. If you considering that the game is about metaphysical spaces, exploring the out there, the unknown, it could make sense if it's oh, I entered a metaphysical place. That word choice could make sense. When is the member Google Drive happening? What does that mean? I'm gonna do a member only stream sometime soonish. That's just gonna be me and the boys, aka Dustman. I'm making thumbnails. So for the members, y'all will be able to hang out there. I think that's a cool idea. You just get to see the behind the scenes process on how I scream at Dustman to help me cook up these awful ideas. What is Frisk doing? Frisk is just kind of giving one of those, you know, like a ooh cutesy little like Frisk isn't really doing much of anything. She's just in the goon corner, you know? Welcome. Are you new here? Welcome. If so, welcome. But, you know.
At first, I approached one and we
Alex
spoke.
just wants to sound
However,
smart,
the
don't we
contents of the
all?
conversation
I think it
seemed
was
to
for
work
art style
great.
decisions or repetition, but it doesn't really work in this game. The game is written like a book. The game is written like you don't have the visuals that can explain things to you. Like you're just in a purely text-based medium. That's why in a book it's fine cuz yeah, you don't. But in a game, buddy, use the tools at your disposal. You don't have to explain it that much. Show don't tell. Yo kid, Frisk is letting it all hang out. Dude, I'm not complaining. Look at that. I know I'm team flat is justice, but I've said it before. But, with thunder thighs like that and, melons like those, who can say no? Yo kid. Yo there. I'm not kid though. Dang, segregation in the lit 26? Dang.
Something I said upset it,
Stop
and
saying
tried to
the
grab
big 26,
was
okay?
almost like
Say the
a
big
mother trying
1
to smother
AK.
its
Say the
child.
big 1 after
The
Kirk.
pain was beyond description.
I don't remember the book this
It scared
game
me to death.
inspired. Is there a book inspired by Yiik? I'd love to read it.
The entity was incredibly heavy. I managed to break free, but the weight of the thing
Flat.
remained on me.
What can I say? Maybe I'm
For
biased.
the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside me. My head would throb, and the pain
That's
felt
called
bone
sex.
deep.
What you felt is sexual
You
intercourse.
probably can't imagine what it was like, you two, but just the thought of the pain now brings tears to my eyes.
You're not crying, okay? You can calm down. Okay.
I reflected on her story. I wanted to reply, but something inside me told me to let the words hang in the air.
So instead, you're making me listen. I understand, Alex. I get it. Say the big 26-7. The Google Translate voice is frying me. What do you mean the Google Translate voice? My voice? Do I have a Google Translate? Yiik's voice?
It was as if
Who
line
has a
was
Google
paused between the
Translate
words in
voice?
mine.
That's horrifying. But can you explain what you mean by entered a dark place? Or more importantly, physically?
Or do you mean the
metaphysically?
YouTube auto translate thing? Is that what you meant? Me. Show don't tell. I don't have a Google Translate. It would be cool if we could see this entity like in a cutscene. It would be cool if you sound like ChatGPT. What? That's not true. No, I don't. What does ChatGPT sound like? Hold on. ChatGPT has a voice? That's not true. No, it doesn't. Since when? ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT, talk to me. Say something. No. Okay. Say something. Something. I didn't tell you to type. I told you to say something, ChatGPT. Beans is such a good. No, it doesn't. ChatGPT voice. ChatGPT voice. Voice mode. Try now. You're not saying anything. You're telling me to sign up for chat. I just want to hear it. Oh my gosh, the new ChatGPT. Fine. Look at this. Look at this. This is what you guys have done. I want you to know this is precisely what you guys are doing. Let me put this up here. Okay. ChatGPT, the new voice is incredible. Let's see. Okay, come on. Why are you muted? Where are you? Unmute. Yeah, why are you muted? Okay. Show me.
I'm gonna try this for the first time here in this video. Let's try this. This should be a completely new experience. Wait, I need headphones actually. Oh no. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Igor. Not much, just here and ready to help out.
That sounds nothing like me. That's not what I sound like. What are you talking about? That's not what I sound like. That is not. Beans, can you touch Will Stance? Generate me an image of Beans getting curb stomped American history X style. Beans has the voice of a father of 3 that works for the police. The friggin' black guy from Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs? Like Flint Lockwood, like that guy? What are you talking about? This sounds nothing like
Sounds
me.
like you're getting settled in with your headphones and all, so whenever you're good to go, just let me know what's on your mind.
Wait, hold up. How do you know about the headphones? I didn't tell you about the headphones.
Ah, fair question. So I just picked up on that from the little audio snippet where you mentioned needing headphones. Nothing mysterious, just my ears at work.
Wait, hold up.
That's not me. What are you talking about? Dang, this is such an uncanny similarity. No, it isn't. Bean sounds like he likes toast without the. Why would I take off? I'm not 9 years old. Who does I? This isn't true. This isn't true. You sound like a messy spaghetti. What's a messy spaghetti boy? Hey Beans, not much. Just here and ready to. I am not helping you. I am not gonna help you out. Okay? That is not happening, buddy. Nothing like that. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. That's it. We're getting out of here. We're getting back to Yiik. Okay, we're here to Yiik off. We reached a freaking. We're watching your live on the big screen. We love your stuff, especially Nathan, aka Wizard Edits. He would love a shout out. Okay, we were just on the internet. Hold on, I gotta go to. You're getting more than a shout out, buddy. Okay, you're getting a freaking one guy moment right now. Wizard. Okay, you just got my search history right there. Wizard Edits. Big shout out to Nathaniel, guys, of the Wizard Edits YouTube channel. I can't show any of your videos actually because I got copyright striked into oblivion. But if you're a big fan of Jar Jar Binks, go on, head over to the Wizard Edits YouTube channel. I can't show anything of this because I will just actually get killed by YouTube.com. This video will be demonetized in 4 seconds. But, it's okay, Beans. We understand how you feel, and it's fine that you feel that way. It's frustrated. Stop giving me the worst freaking. Have you played the Batman games? I got Lego Batman. Kurok got that one for me, so I might play it. He's more static, but yeah. Stop. There's nothing there. Hold on. I guess we'll go to shorts. We can't watch one, but let's look at the oldest. I'm not. Oh, dude. These edits, top 5. Okay, if you're a big Jar Jar Binks fan, I haven't watched much Star Wars myself. I did play the Lego game, but Oh no, dude, dude, Niev, no one can rap quite like white men. That's just the truth, ain't it? If you're ever like, oh, I wonder who can rap, that wigger can rap. That's all I'm gonna say. That wigger sure knows how to rap. He can drop a beat. Stop, there's nothing there. That's not me, dear God. Listen, Wizard Edits, I take every request, okay? I typed in Wizard Edits, that's what came up. Is that you? That's not even him, little bro. You should have. Oh, fine. Now I gotta redo it another time? What? Not gonna lie, your search history matches you. Thank you very much, Wizard Edits, for your support, and Nathan, and everyone watching it in the big screen. Are you watching it from a movie theater that you've rented out?
I can understand doing it.
Mad respect. A surprising amount of you watch my streams in the most unorthodox of formats, okay? Like, why is that the case? What is it? Crow, I know you watch me from your PS5. Oh, I saw someone post watching my stream just from the living room TV. I didn't know there was that many YouTube TV users out there. Shoutouts to my favorite Kabla teacher, Wizard Edits. Thank you. You made Nate's day. Well, Nate, glad to make your day. Amazing shout out.
Metaphysical is a word. An adjective, to be more specific.
This is
It means pertaining to or of the nature of
this is
metaphysics.
just a Wikipedia entry. That is just straight up a Wikipedia entry. I'm watching this in the shower. Can I get a shout out to Benefactor's YouTube channel? It's called Israel Defense Forces. Guys, can we all extend a big shout out to the Israel Defense Force real quick, guys? Can we all just give a big old round of applause to the IDF? What's the story with the Goon Corner? It's his birthday. Sing him happy birthday. Guys, everyone sing happy birthday to Nate, and then I could say the story of the Goon Corner. Come on, guys. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nathaniel. Happy birthday to you. Beautiful. Nah, movie theater is too mainstream. I like to keep it underground in my personal jet. Bro is the IDF general. My friends are trolling. I'm so sorry. Nah, I think that's cool. I think that's epic. I think you have amazing friends. Dude, I watch you at work. Wait till we stream, Black Souls 2 or Senran on Kagura. I think that'll be a fun work stream. I'm on the phone right now. Frick you, Nate. You smell. Happy birthday. Enjoy gooning to your favorite tags. Why did you say that like a spam thing? You keep going with the singing. We're almost there. You're gonna have to wait for the... Listen, man. I put a dono goal, and I had every intent of keeping it, where I would release like a VTuber AMV music video to We Are Charlie Kirk, and it'd be like really cool and produced. But we didn't reach the goal, so I'm afraid I simply can't do it. But I'll do it someday soon, okay? Mark my words, I will release a crappy AMV where you'll listen to my beautiful singing voice. It will rival, I promise you, it will rival Pippa the Ripper, okay? It'll put that one to the test. Because that is my favorite VTuber song. All IDF soldiers watch Beans. Dude, wouldn't want it any other way. I watch on TV, but chat with my phone. Can you even chat on the TV? That's really your only option, right? Oh yeah, someone asked the story of the Goon Corner.
Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy
Pretty
that
much.
includes the
It's
first
like,
principles, includes ontology
it's like
and
Subway
cosmology,
Surfers gameplay, but
and is
for the
intimately
working
connected with
beaner.
epistemology.
You look over there, it's the Goon Corner. It's like, it's always relevant to the game. It's a new goon every time. I've been told I'm some people's Goon Corner. I'm honored. Thank you, I hope you find your gallons. Yeah, you gonna compete with Iron Mouse? Wah, wah, wah. Big 25 AMV, bro. Dear God. Don't be a sellout, Beans. Do it for the love of the game. You always will. That's true. You gotta love what you do. Stopped bowing up kids in Gaza to enjoy my favorite Goy media, Beans. Goyim 9 out of 10 Goyams recommend. You should make the video in Windows Movie Maker also. I think that's too old tech. I don't think I have a single thing that runs that, I'm afraid.
Epistemology
My
is
first
the
ever
branch of
video
philosophy
was
that
made
investigates the origin,
using
nature, methods, and
CapCut.
limits of human
And
knowledge.
it was like a 40-minute long video, so I was genuinely just stupid. I don't know why I used CapCut to make it, but it was awful. They crashed like every 10 minutes. Can you add text to speech? Why? Why would I do that? Thank you for acknowledging out loud our Lord and Savior Nathaniel. We all subbed. We love your stuff. Thank you, Nathaniel and co.
Thank you
for
the
your
definition, which
undying
I
support.
overview. I was
There's already...
looking
Okay,
for something
I'm
more
not falling
concrete,
for the rage
more
bait again.
tangible.
I'm afraid
There's
that's
already
all I feel comfortable
machines
telling
for
you.
text speeches.
I don't know you at all,
Beans.
and to reveal something so personal seems like I'd be
Bandy,
opening myself up to
Bendy Cam?
vulnerability.
What the heck is a Bendy Cam? That's a new one. I don't know what that is.
Do you mean to imply that you found a way to exist inside of a metaphysical space?
Just say, oh, you discovered astral projection? That means the exact same thing. Just say that.
Enough. I don't need to talk about this with you. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
You're violating my safe space, Michael, okay? No means no.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off.
I didn't mean to get your panties in a twist, hag.
Look, I need to get back to the arcade. I was technically in the middle of a shift.
If I was your boss, I would have fired you, but
I'm gonna write my number down. Call me if you see any more interesting comments on my photos, or
have a
run-in
run-in with the entities.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
All right.
How did you get to be so powerful? You took both of us on and barely broke a sweat.
You act as if that's impressive.
It is. Michael had a gun, Bella. You almost got shot and died. The only reason you're still alive is because I ran out of pizza slices. Should have asked her if she's on her period. That would have calmed her down. Dude, you're so right. Is this game literally a yap sesh? No, believe it or not, there's gameplay.
Look, I've trained myself in the metaphysics.
The Mind Dungeon!
Inside of the Mind Dungeon. Here's
Dude.
one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind.
We're going to the
That's all I'll
metaverse.
say for now. The guy on the...
Dude, let's go to the freaking Mind Dungeon. The Mind Dungeon is now available. You can access the Mind Dungeon from any phone. This location is vital to developing your party's abilities.
The way I look at it, we have two things we need to do. If we want to hang out with Vela
Dude, are we
again,
getting our first
we're gonna need to
Persona
train
deadline?
ourselves. Also, if we want to call her, we're gonna need to search Onism 1999 for some interesting...
Okay, simple enough.
Seems cool.
Grind and then give Villa a call.
Yeah, but don't forget to search Onism 1999 for some... She'll probably hang up on you and kick our butts again if we don't have anything cool.
Man,
Very
are we
interesting,
even
Michael.
cool enough
Very,
to hang out
very
with someone like her?
interesting. What is the gameplay? You're about to see. This has to be the most dork dialogue I was ever forced to listen to. It's very Yiikian in spirit, though.
Nope! I'm still growing, and you're an overgrown man-child who can barely pick up a record. So let's head out of Frankton and try
You
to
are
find
not
some
still
things to beat
growing,
up.
Michael. You're like 20. Persona-esque? Persona if good, you can imagine. Babe, what would you do if we kissed in the Mind Dungeon?
Sounds good.
If you
Stock up on some clean
okay,
items
imagine
before
if you
heading
give
out.
birth in the Mind Dungeon. Like, what race would your baby be? Because it's metaphysical. It's not a physical plane. It's a metaphysical plane. So would he have a race, or would he just become one of the black-starred, like, entity people? It makes you think, Vela, what if we copulated in the Mind Dungeon? I have a fascinating experiment. Okay, hold on.
Hey! Just calling to see if you figured it out.
That's
I'd
the
love to
creepypasta
just come out and
voice.
say it, but I think it would scare you to death.
Michael versus
And that would
Alex.
ruin
Who
everything.
top, who bottom? 1000% Alex is on top. 1000%. That's easiest question right there.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out. Look, if you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me
I
your
like
name.
how they added a curse word in that sentence, because that's how I know Alex means business.
Oh!
My
It's your
child would
best
be
childhood
mind
friend.
race. Ah, fascinating. It reminds me of listening to those art kids in 8th grade. Well, the cast of Yiik is imagine if those 8th graders never grew up, and then you have Alex Yiik.
Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit.
That's not a real song.
My mom didn't want me listening to it because she was afraid it would turn me into a bad kid or something.
It clearly did.
I went over to your house and we listened to it on your stereo for hours.
Never mind, you were already a bad kid. You were hanging out with this loser.
My mom came to pick me up from your house, heard the song, and freaked out. How can you not remember that? It was the funniest thing.
Okay, here we go. Back in the mind
The
space.
story was so specific. It sounded so familiar, and yet I couldn't place it. It was
It's
like I had
gonna,
read it
the
in a
sequence is
book
gonna
somewhere or
immediately
watched it
end
on a
right
TV
now
show.
and gonna plop us back out.
But still, no
Never mind.
particular name or date.
No, yeah, it did.
Yeah, you're right. You probably wouldn't remember that. Look, I'm going to keep calling you until you remember me. Remember what you used to say. Everything happens for a reason. That reason is nothing happens for any reason.
What a weirdo.
Awesome. I want to go to the Mind Dungeon. I mean, who wouldn't? Come on, dude. Hey, babe, want to give birth in the Mind Dungeon? It's, for science. The future of humanity will thank us. Alex would be the type of rapscallion to scream LP toss when he comes in sex. Dude, you say that like it's a bad thing, but 1000%. If you were a stand user in real life, you would call forth your stand, like while doing the devil's tango. You would do it. Because why wouldn't you? You know, it's cool. You have this cool ability. You'd be like, okay, but what if I use star finger now? Like that would enter your mind. Don't lie. Honestly, out of everything he's done, I cannot blame Alex for doing that, you know? Like imagine Michael. You know, Alex is doing it with Vela. Michael sitting in the cuck chair, and then all of a sudden Michael whips out. He takes out his camera and he goes photo shoot. Like makes sense. It's logical. I would have refunded this game like an hour or two ago. I think that's the maximum range, dude. I'm not even paying attention. I'm trying to trade stocks in that stock trading game. The one where all the stocks are women? I know that one. This game is so much better than Lobotomy Corporation. Out of every bad thing you can say about Yiik, that one is true. This game is objectively better made, more fun, and more enjoyable than Lobotomy Corporation could ever dream to be. It would be your personal trademark come phrase. You can go to the mine dungeon, but people will stare at you for disassociating in real time when you visit that area. Stonks 9800. I don't know that one. I saw one where you know, oh dude, it's a crow. It's Marlene.
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't.
Marlene is a woman's name, but that sounds like a dude. I don't know. Would you guys Marlene? You guys love bird women. Would you this bird woman?
I'm Marlene. Although that's just the name my parents gave me. Please call me Crow.
I don't care, dude.
You look confused. Oh? You don't say. Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself.
I hate this guy's voice.
Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time here.
How could you tell?
Ah, I see. Where should I begin? Well, first I should begin by saying in the fight between you and the Mind Dungeon,
Buddy, what does that mean?
For all intents and purposes, the Mind
Holy crap, a
Dungeon
crow has an actual voice actor. When has gaming come through? That is a dude. Yeah, Shadow, but would you the crow?
Remember to say.
Imagine, hear me out, crow job.
One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware.
I think the word job has become like the word slop to me, where you just add slop in front of anything, and it's devoid of all meaning. Same thing here, you just add job to any word, and it's somehow supposed to mean something. Like, oh, like what does it mean? This game mogs the entire Project Kaka games. No, that put unironically. I wonder if this game was made in the experimental next level Yiik engine.
Well,
wasn't it Notch from Minecraft who said that if you're a game developer and you're not making your own game engine, you're not a real game developer? Honestly, to a certain extent, he was kind of real for that. Low-key, the crow has more personality than whatever the other three cast has shown this far. That's just because he has a funny voice. Bean's job, that's just paw job. You've just created like a trademarked version of paw job. Like if I were to give someone a paw job and then I'm like, no, this is the trademarked exclusive Bean's job. Probably he is making a new engine for the new game he is making. I don't doubt it, but that's because Notch is... Is there any news on that game? The little bits he posted looked kind of good. And Minecraft genuinely sucks ass now. So any other thing Notch is going to make, probably definitely going to beat it.
Lastly, in my
crow job or stand job?
To mention something
what stand are we talking about? That depends what stand. I mean, there's a couple of stands that you look at them and you'd say wood. You gotta be fair.
This in a distant dream,
would you Hermit Purple?
I feel like I should remind you.
Like, think about it. Really think about it. Take your time, you know?
When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing enemies gives you experience points.
You don't need to explain this part.
You can decide.
Is GTA
not
6
to
going to be in the
kill
Beans
any
engine?
enemy
If it
and
were up to
avoid the
me,
battle
GTA 6
altogether.
would be in no engine because it wouldn't exist. Because GTA 6, if I had a Make-A-Wish, if I was a Make-A-Wish kid and I had to make a wish, my Make-A-Wish would be I want GTA 6 to come out. And the second someone inserts that disc and plays the game, they immediately find out it is actually a Roblox obby. Like they play the game and they're like, "This is awful. This is just a Roblox obby." And it's Rockstar immediately, like they just all the developers disappear off the face of the planet. They hide away in like rural mines in like an underground village in Argentina for 15 years, and then they spend the rest of their life in an island. Like it's literally a big scam. That is what I want GTA 6 to be. I do not want it to be disappointing. I want it to be straight up offensive, okay? I want someone to buy that game, try to refund it, and then the GameStop they went to buy it at does not exist anymore. I want that to be an anomalous level, accident. I want it to be so bad that, like, the FDA needs to get involved. That doesn't even make any sense. But that's what I'm hoping for, GTA 6, but it's an HD remake of GTA 1 and 2. Would you stream Roblox? Dead Rails is kind of fun. I've streamed Roblox twice, and each time my mind breaks a bit more and more. I don't know if I'm ready for a third Roblox stream. But I have streamed Roblox a few times. You can check all the VODs of the previous streams are up. There's playlists of what games I've played.
However,
I gotta make a
so
Yiik
might
playlist.
not be wise all the time.
Crow Job just reminds me of Pickle P and Pumpa Rum. They get pretty good. They get pretty good fan art, so that's not bad. But that's just a harpy at that point. Are you involved with Maduro getting abducted? If not, you did it, but you're not the mastermind. Can we change the topic? Can you I just know GTA 6 women would be so goonable, bro. They're just Latinas. Like, aren't they just Latinas? Doesn't the game take place in, like, Florida? That's just Latin women. You're just looking at Latinas, like big booty Latinas. Oh, I'm in the mind space. Dude, I'm in the mind dungeon. Hey, Crow, what's up? Oh, this is where I level up. The Self, the Son, the Holy Thief. Can I level up somebody else? Okay. That's Alex, though. What if I want to switch not Alex with someone else? Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to, like, Faye, I want to do someone. Okay, I have you. Well, you're in the part. Is that... I assume I just do it. What is it? So, next level. The Self increases my life. 5, 4, 2. Okay, the Self. They all seem to do the same for... Okay, the Self focuses strength and life. The Son focuses luck. How does it work? The difference. The Self is... Okay. Life, luck. Yeah, and then this one is luck over life. And then this one is extra strength and pierce. I have enough to do like all three. I think I'll just do all three now. Let me see here. This gives me extra pierce, more luck. I'll do that one.
Okay.
What about here? More luck, more strength. I'd rather do the Self again.
Okay.
Level 3. Oh, I have enough for level 5. Awesome, dude. Alex with the yellow eyes is so tough. Dude, you're right. I just noticed. Dude, Alex... Is Alex Yiik cool? Hold on. Is this guy actually kind of awesome? I feel like this game is just Alex being groomed into a satanic Babylonian Jesuit cult and getting mind broken. That is such a cool leap. How did you get to that conclusion? I'd love to hear a little bit about your perspective. This is just extra luck. This seems kind of pointless. Why would I do this one? Yeah, I'll do the Self.
Okay.
And then I get one more XP cost. At that point, yeah, I'll do.
Okay.
Okay, but I want to level up someone else. Yeah, I don't want to do Alex Yiik. I don't want to do Alex Yiik. I want to do someone else, dude. Can I not level up Michael Yiik? Dude, how do I freaking level up Michael Yiik? Okay, Michael, I'm sorry. I guess you're not leveling up. Why is bro speed walking around?
Hey there, gamer.
Oh, dude, it's her.
I see you found your
Low key, a luck run would be interesting. Would it though? It's just luck. Why in your older streams is your right eye black and not orange? That's easy. That's because, you know, just a couple of months ago, I touched a mysterious orange orb. And, you know, mysterious things happened, and now my eye is orange. You know, that's just the way life works. Sometimes things happen to you. You know, I probably shouldn't have touched it, but, you know, it's what happens. What does luck affect in this game? 7.5 out of 10? I don't know what luck affects in this game. I don't know, man. You think I know what you freaking do in Yiik? 7.5 out of 10? Honestly, her worst thing is just her hair. I really don't vibe with her hair. Too crazy. Now you have Portal Eyes. I still need to play Portal. I haven't played Portal. Portal Eyes is cool, though. I never thought about it that way. You just made it sound so awesome.
Hop up here and Jocasta will show you something exciting.
Floyd trying to seduce me. No. Alex, say your safe word. Oh, dude. What do you have to say? What do you rate this Floyd? Have you seen the dungeon master? He promised me more thread. I have so many to tend, and so few supplies. I can power up this Carta for 1 blood bag. No. So this is, oh, okay, there's like tutorials there. How do I jump? Oh, why? Okay, what's up?
You see that golden egg? It's called a foil.
It's called a foid? Alex has to hag Max.
Inside is a Carta. Go ahead. Oh, wait. I forgot. You can't do it without one of these. This is a Carta key.
Fascinating.
Bring me a gift, and I'll give you one.
I don't trust it, but, you know, why do you have just, like, a guy inside of a green tube? Carta key require you. Oh, bring you. What the frick do you want?
No. Do you have...
Give heart.
Didn't think I'd ever get something so special from a gamer. You only have 1 heart, though. Are you sure you'll be able to stop at just
Dude, we're
one
a gamer. Orange box, but in VTuber form. I'm not that experienced the Valve catalog. The only Valve games I've played are Half-Life, the first one, which I enjoyed. I haven't beaten it, but I made it like 3/4 of the way there, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And Team Fortress 2, which I didn't enjoy, and I didn't think it was fun. So, you know, I'm 50-50 on Valve. I have Half-Life Alyx. I own VR. But, you know, I don't know. Doing VR streams... Can I even do a VR stream? I have a Rift S. That's like, is that even VR at this point? That's like old gen technology. That's ancient. I should upgrade to the new Steam one, but dang, those things are pricey. The voice is telling me she seems pretty goonable. Close your eyes. Epic Yiik ASMR would goon too. She's trying to sound sexy and emphasize on gamer. Listen, Floyd, we are gamers. Know your place. But she gave us Cunny though. She literally led us directly to Cunny. Are you gonna call her bad now all of a sudden? She led us to Prime, ready to attack Cunny, and you have the audacity of calling her the bad guy. Okay, what is this? Cut deck, throw stick, and you just attack. Just keep on attacking, Alex Yiik. Nope, nothing.
Bleed for me.
No! You're letting the Cunny do this to you? Okay, she instantly died. Never mind. We got the fattened calf, dude. Let's go! What's that about? Can you explain yourself?
My favorite gamer. Let's see.
Okay, we don't have another heart. Tragic. Okay, we have like a whole little dungeon here to explore. A little hub world, Yiiking hub world. I like this style. I like how the hub world looks. Turn an enemy against its party. Michael. What? What was that? This plant looks suspiciously like the Easter Island head. It sure could use a haircut. What was that? Michael got a new ability? Is that what that was? Oh, dude, look, I got a fetus. Dude, that was something. Where's the cunny so that I can hide my eyes? Yeah. Bro doesn't frick with cunny? Dude. What? I suppose there are hag Baxters in this world. Okay. I mean, this is like a nice trippy hub where I think it's cool. I hate to give... I know I just went on the highly opinionated why Yiik sucks, you know, part 3 out of 52 rants. But I think this is decently cool. Like, look at this. Like, what the heck does this mean? There's a fetus behind a cage inside, like, a little Minecraft land over here. What could this possibly mean? I don't know. But it's Yiik, so, you know, that means something. Whoa, I didn't know Alex could jump. I mean, yeah, you got... When you're in mind space, head dungeon, anything could be anything. Oh, look. There's a... I wonder what this is. Why can I not enter in here? Oh, I can climb it. Hold on. Hold on. This is a platforming challenge. People said I was bad at platformers. Let me prove you wrong. Let me prove you wrong real quick. Okay. No, that's just... How the frick am I supposed to do that? Okay. No, it's harsher there. Like, it's like... Oh, never mind. It's definitely doable. Oh, dude, it's so doable. It's so doable, dude. It's so doable. Oh my gosh, Joanna. Alex, oh my gosh, Alex. Oh, what's up there, dude? What's up there, Alex? Imagine, if you will, you were born in Africa, and you're running away from the local gang. You got those hops in you, man. Come on, NBA All-Star over here. Alex, you're really making me look bad, dude. Oh, dude, come. Oh, Alex. Okay. Don't screw this one up, Alex, okay? That's the top, Alex. We get the fire sword up there. Alex, come on. You're clipping through the wall, Alex. You're not doing... Am I even able to do it? I don't think it's possible. No, look, it's slightly bigger. The top one, yeah, like, it's slightly bigger. You guys see that? You can't actually do that. You can't really do that. Yiik was made by Israel to train IDF soldiers. One does not simply agree or disagree on such a matter in online discourse. Big Brother is always watching. Nah, you ain't beating that allegations after Claire obscure little bro. I'm sorry, dude. It was a good game. It was a good game. Did Alex just... Did he glitch through? Nah, he yicked through, bro. What did we get? We got nothing. We didn't get anything. But that's not true. Because ultimately speaking, the real winner is that we got to play Yiik. At the end of the day, is that not reward enough? Yeah, Yiik has this very Buddhist quality about it to you, where it gives you a challenge, you beat it, but it doesn't give you a reward. Because it asks the player, the gamer, if you will, the question, is the challenge itself not reward enough? And to that I gotta say, yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is, Alex Yiik. Maybe it is. I had never thought about it that way. Level 6, the crow. Okay, inspect. That's just a rock. There's more Easter Island heads over there. If I get a running start, I think I can make it over here. Oh, look, it's a cow. What do you have to say, buddy? You pet the cow. Very interesting, very fascinating. That was ah, dude, look! It's the Council of Agartha. Look, it's the iconic Yickers right there in the middle. That's beautiful. This map is giving off Mario 64 if it was good. Is Crow a Pokemon? I don't know. He's in my inventory. I don't know why he's there. This game was made by Freemasons. I'm not gonna lie. If the Freemasons made Yiik, maybe they're running society for a reason, you know? Selfish love. Take a card from a party member. Oh, okay. So those are new abilities. No, no, no. Oh, okay, I'm back. I was worried for a second there. Okay. Oh, okay. You're at level 6 too. So when I level up one person, I level up the whole party. Is that how that works? Yeah, it is, seemingly. Apparently it is. Okay. Fascinating. Very, very interesting. So you level up the entire party at the same time, it seems. Okay. Let me just go check on... I'd like an explanation on what the babies do, exactly. If you could answer that question for me. Why do we live? To process memes, to select them using consciousness. Without a body, I can't pass on my genes. As a projection of the mind, I fear becoming a vessel for an idea. The meme host. The Onism man. Do you know what I meme? Raises eyebrow. I don't know what you mean, sir. I truly don't, but I understand your plight, and I hope it goes well for you. Thump, 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 thump. That was cool. Awesome camera guy. Have you figured it out yet? The question. Are you looking for me? Oh, it's the crow. Look, he's right there. Dude, what do you have to say for yourself? Nothing? You're just there? Okay, that's cool. You do that then. Do other party members get the same stats Alex gets? If you prioritize certain stats over others, would they get the same amount as well? You should check that out. I probably should have compared. Crow. I mean, I don't have Michael in my inventory right now. I'd have to go all the way back. What does this do? Oh, that sends me back to Yiik space. This lets me move. This gives me, lets me jump. I see. Okay, I have a teleport button right here. Let me check in stats. Michael Yiik. I mean, his stats just generally seem lower. Yeah, they just seem lower than Alex's. Now, what's up with that? Is that how it's supposed to be? What will you do? Let me exit the mine dungeon and come back in.
You have mail.
I don't know about you, but I feel stronger.
I guess he's stronger.
I think you can see my biceps now.
Hell yeah. I'm not really worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, do you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not, but might as well give it a shot if we can find... Have you logged on today?
Don't log on for me. I am not logging on. I do not have mail. I want to go back to the mine dungeon, actually. I don't know, man. It says I used up all my XP, and I have Michael on the first slot. Is the Yiik man just autistic? Probably a support type cast. I don't know. I mean, he's in the main party. Where is that? Freaking hints. Check on ism. I'm not gonna check on ism. Is that stats 19 asterisk? What does the asterisk mean? Okay. Photo shoot, blackmail, an old friend. Okay, that's you. Agility plus 27. I have no clue. I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna question the Yiik mechanics. I think that the more I think about what all this means, the more likely I end up in the mine dungeon. And I just don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna, cut my losses right here.
My favorite gamer.
I think I did.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah. what I want to give is the crying babies. One crying baby equals one Carta key to go to Jocasta. They could just give you the party keys directly, Carta keys, but they don't, I assume, because they want you ogling Jocasta's breasts. Which, don't get me wrong, I understand, I get it, I kind of concur. You're kind of real for that. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess now let me get 2 more of these things. I don't know what the blood bags are, though. What are you, Jukebox? Okay. Thank you, Yiik Jukebox. Life Doubler. Selfish Love. Take a card from a party member. Life doubled. Fully restore. Okay, no. Throw stick. Yeah, do that. And then you can just attack with your classic Yiik. Mr. Beans, do you power scale? No, I hate power scale. I'm not black enough to power scale. I'm sorry. Believe it or not, but there is darker out there. I know you might look at me, you might look at my furry visage and be like, does it get darker than that? Indeed it does. That's power scalers. Or it gets tanner. You know, the Mexicans love to do it too. But whenever I'm in a conversation and the words street level or like, you know, multi-city block level or like, oh, feats come into play. Normally, someone says feet, I'm like, where? I'm really excited. But if it's a power scaler, I'm like, dude, no, I'm sorry. Just because freaking, you know, Mega Mind resisted a punch from Metro Man, and it was like but we saw that Metro Man punch through the sun in like the DVD in the Universal Studios ride pre-show, you know, doesn't mean that Metro Man all of a sudden can beat Jesus Christ in a fight because it's like, oh, we have a cannon feat in that. No, I'm sorry, I don't like it. I don't like power scaling. I think it's lame. You surprisingly know a lot of power scaling terms. You know, I know a lot of Latinx people. What can I say? I know a lot of people who watch Naruto, and there's not a Naruto fan on this planet who isn't a power scaler, okay? Feet versus feet, Cole. Gem versus Cole. I almost got my order wrong there. You're so dead, little girl. You are so freaking dead. Yeah, there you go. Freaking done and dirty right there. He's been cleaned for 6 months. I don't power scale because I know I'm always the... What do you mean I've been cleaned? What does that mean? What does that terminology mean? Please define your terms. Dustman has 80 IQ. He loves One Piece. I love One Piece too. One Piece is good. Why are you hating on One Piece? One Piece is the ultimate gem because it is so anti-power scaling. You cannot power scale One Piece, okay? It is impossible to power scale. It is immune to the tricks of the evil Latinx man. Why do we always need to fight this same Foyd? What did she do to us? But this is how we unlock new cards. Seems kind of cool to me. We build out our Yiik deck. Okay, you're dead. You're dead right now. There we go. All 2 obtained. The seamstress. That's just the same one again. Are you freaking? Oh, I have a blood bag. What does that mean? I have a blood bag. What do I do with that? What do I do? Pray, explain. Affinity, elements, Carta, timeline, stats. I don't need an explanation on that. I have a blood bag.
My favorite gamer.
I think.
Let's see.
No gift. I know you want babies, ma'am, but I have blood. What can I do with blood? Do you have something for blood? Are you thirsty? This water is holy. It will burn your vampires. Oh, blood bags are to upgrade Carta. Well, I don't know what card I want to upgrade yet, so I'll just leave the mine dungeon for now. Hold on, I'm not gonna leave it like. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll just leave them. I'll make my way out. Yeah, Alex, the mine dungeon. Thank you for your service. Which devil fruit from One Piece would you have if you could pick one? That's a hard choice. No, it isn't. It's really easy, actually. I'd choose the, what's it called? It was the one from that spin-off show. Not spin-off show, the one from that. Hold on, give me a second. I'm searching it up right now. One Piece. Lolly Nami. No, that's not. I didn't want to go on that website. One Piece film gold. No, that's the wrong movie. That's the wrong. It's called what's the what the in like the One Piece film, like one of them. I forgot which one, but the plot is that there's this girl and she's a devil fruit user, and she like touches you and she takes away your age. So she touches Nami and she turns into a 12-year-old girl, and she touches Brook and he nothing really happens because he's a skeleton. And, that's the whole plot of the movie. If I could have any devil fruit, I guess I'd have that one. I guess that'd be my choice. If I had to give a real answer, I suppose if I had to choose a real devil fruit, if non-canon material is not permitted, then I suppose Jewelry Bonnie. I haven't. No, no, no. If I had to choose a different devil fruit, then I'd choose Film Z. Yeah, that's one. That's the one. It's One Piece Film Z. Now, if I had to choose a real devil fruit, then I'd choose the human fruit, because I'm just interested in what that would entail. So if I could choose any devil fruit to have, I'd want to take the human fruit. So I'd much rather. I don't know. There's so many good ones. Oh wait, I was gonna save, but I guess we got this now.
What's that smell?
I don't know, Michael. What is that smell?
Is that roses?
You said this already. Alex is gonna do his scary Alex
okay,
Yiik
dude?
face. Oh, it's Sammy! She's right there! Dude, Foyd jump scare. He's fiending because he saw the Foyd.
Are you okay, dude?
What does that mean? Any Yiik theories, guys? Any valuable Yiik theories you want to provide? Beans wants to touch people. That's how you activate the ability. I don't want to do it, but that's just the condition of the ability. Yeah, have you already seen the latest arc? It seems to... No, I haven't seen the latest arc. I'm on Zoe. I'm literally on Zoe, the furry arc. I haven't watched it since. I plan on catching up because I hear the latest arc is the big giant women arc. And I happen to, I happen to have a sort of affinity for such a topic. So, I plan on getting into it. I got to get back on that One Piece grind. Hello there, Heathcliff, LCB employee. That better not be a reference to what I think it is. Should have just chose NL's fruit. You don't gotta pay electrical bills no more and sell your own electric, stacking your guap. As if the ability to make people younger would not make me a trigillionaire overnight, okay? I could literally go to John Rothschild and be like, with the touch of my finger, I can extend your vampiric rule by 1,000 years. And then he gives me the money. And little does he know, that was his first mistake. Yiik discovered a meth. Yeah, Michael on Alex. I like how you guys are not calling him Alex, but you're calling him Yiik. Like, that's really cool, I think. That's really awesome. Alright. Well, we've been going on for a while, so we're going to finish stream now. I got to get some things situated as well. Make some thumbnails, get the schedule up and running for next week. Expect more streams next week. I don't know why I said it like that. It's the exact same quantity of streams. I stream 4 times a week for anyone new here. Typically on, usually in the evenings around this time. Sometimes in the afternoon though. But we're gonna save it here. Join us for more Yiik next time. Mr. Yiik, Mbumba, why would you call Yiik Alex? That's his maiden name. It just seems respectful. It just seems kind. Bro, you could get an eternal Lollibaba harem with that. I think at a certain point the government would be like, he's grown too strong. Bring an end to his reign. Stop him now. Okay. Thank you, Yiik. Thank you for your service. Let me put down the controller. Back we go to whence we came. Back here. Well, everyone, thank you very much for joining me on this Yiik-tastic, out-of-this-world, bombastic, bombaclaw journey right here. There was never Alex, only Yiik as the MC. Everyone knows that. I'm sorry, I forgot. Again, big thanks to everyone for making it. Big thanks to Nathan and co. I don't know if you're still watching, Nathan, but happy birthday. You know, I've heard, you know, a little birdie told me that it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. W stream. Many more W streams coming. W vid coming soon. I'll announce what it is on the server, like casually. And then probably when I upload the schedule, I'll say like, oh, I'm working on a so-and-so video. But if you're a member, I'll post a little teaser soon, sometime next week before that, in the members only thing. It'll just be like, oh, look at this little teaser. Epic, isn't it? So look forward to that as well. If you're a member, if you join the server, you get a cool member role, exclusive member chat, exclusive member conversations. And that's about it. Hope everyone enjoyed. We were actually supposed to play Dark Souls today, but we didn't do that because, you know, Yiik is more important, takes priority in life. But we'll be continuing Dark Souls next week, probably Tuesday. Look forward to that. The tales of Jeremiah will continue onwards. Every stream is a W stream. Thank you so much. Before you go, what's the outro OST? Enjoy it while you can, because I'm probably gonna change it soon. But for now, the music is just straight up Spamthin's theme from the like Deltarune Spamthin Sweepstakes website, where they had like a little MIDI remix of Spamthin's theme. But I'm gonna change it to something original, a Beans original classic. So look forward to that sometime soon. And by soon, I mean whenever I get a model proper. Whenever the big Beans 2.0 debut happens, that's when you can expect like, oh wow, new OST, no frickin' way. My cat girl, yes, indeed yours. If you want to see that happen more soon, make sure to like and subscribe, smash that join button, leave a donation. Every donation goes to, you know, well, you know, you don't know yet, but it goes to something cool. Trust me. Have a nice day, Beans. Nice day as well, Narbonk. We love our flat cat. You kind of like misspelled that, but I know you meant cat. But, you know, what can I say? Spelling is hard. A vibe OST, not gonna lie. Every dono goes to Israel. No, shut it down. Shut it down, that's not true. Either way, have a good night, everyone, and I'll be seeing you later.